the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money.
All right, so there you heard it. Made it 202. That's what's that? 37 without loss. But I hope the shipping port is listening. When he was telling me that they were on their way to 300. When they were 100 and what was it? 116 for 3. And was that pains to tell shipping port 300 in our final against Ted. You hardly going to see that. As it turns out, made a 202, which is in a Headley Cup final, a decentish score. But as you see, Stet's replying strongly. I understand Media do actually has some good bowlers. So let's see how that one turns out. Mr. Matthews in the studio.
Yes, indeed. So yes. Welcome. So LeBron James, who was gonna impact the chemistry of the Lakers, was on the team last night when they won again. So I think this is 5 straight wins in a row now with LeBron James. So Garth, you got that one wrong, my boss. You said when LeBron James came back, they would have lost games. They're not losing any games, they are winning. So the Lakers, it's really exciting that so they just came into the play-in tournament. It was reservation from myself, but it makes the regular season far more exciting. Because you never used to watch the regular season at all.
No.
But now you are intrigued. I'm sure you are intrigued about adjusting to get into that. Because it's 6 you have to get into now to be automatically in the playoffs. You know?
Right.
So because teams are jostling, right? There's some good teams, it makes it more exciting. So it's a good look.
All right. Who do we start with? Hello.
Report.
Jack in the box, I'm sure you used to that. You call me name and half it.
Let me not call your name. I tell us that 300 can't make, man.
Maybe heading to a victory.
Maybe heading to a victory. Yeah, draw me out.
Well, if you want to post it up. But as I said, they could make 400, they could make 200, they could make 150.
Stets has to start favorites. But in an ideal world, I want Mayday well.
Let's wait till the end of the day when Mayday bowlers come out. Or if they go back again on the pitch there.
No, but you said that they were heading towards 300. I tell us they're not going.
But they said they were going to make 300.
Oh, they were on their way to 300.
On their way.
What does that mean?
At 118, you were on your way to 300.
And then we are even 300 too.
All right,
boss. They could have made 300. They could have made 400. They could have made 500.
All right. I hear you chipping.
Mr. Ose and the other Ose.
Yeah.
Yeah, said today. Me come today. The argument on a twisted thing, and you guys are very smart. You are very good at this. My argument yesterday wasn't about RC and choking on a try to bring it in a print screen argument, on a try to push it forward to Dr. Mark Watson. That wasn't my argument.
Mark Watson is
what was my argument? What was my argument?
Mark Watson is different from Dr. Watson. Yeah.
Oh, Mark Watson.
Yeah. Yes.
Listen my thing that I came to the program with on a weaker field can produce faster time. Wasn't that my argument?
Can weaker fields produce slower times?
Yes.
That's not nothing special.
Here's the thing with how good you guys are at twisting. I want to know so the twisters stop me and make callers.
When you say weaker fields can produce faster times. Nothing wrong with that statement,
But stronger field can produce faster time too.
Yeah. Which is the point.
But don't make me look silly because Mark Watson come and say, boy, when you say, which side I defend to the pan? Here Mark Watson say, shipping port wrong. Me not blame him, Is what you guys put forward to him.
But
so that's
why
he said that.
When I said
but
you were making it sound as if once stronger fields come, the horse is likely to go slower.
Listen to both of you now. And I'm so sorry that you guys are taking it this way. Remember this argument started long time ago. Yesterday it started, And when you made that argument that about the time, I came on the program and I said it all depends on the track. Look on the track where Shakari Richardson run some fast time.
Right.
You have faster track. But even without faster track, look on both the world record in a strong field.
But you were the one using. Why do I keep calling it?
Hold on. Hold on, Arville. Did I say a weaker field will? I said can.
Your primary argument about horses choking.
We're not talking about horses can choke. That was never the argument yesterday.
No. I'm saying your primary argument about horses choking
Mhm.
is that when they get to a field, or when they get in a field, we're superior to them with pace.
Mhm.
Sometimes them fade away.
Sometimes, you say sometimes, not all the time.
And I'm saying when they
that was always my argument.
when they fade away, how do you know it's choking?
It's not all the time them choke. It's not all the time when they fade away it's choking.
So how do you know? All right, fine. How do you know?
For the argument.
Right. How do you know when they fade away when it's choking and when it's not?
All right, listen, man. I can't believe I forgot all over this again. I said before, and I brought double the honey win the Costa train, ridden by Omar Walker, blazing up the track at exercise, blow some little glass out of the field. I also used the same Shane Nellis, so you call it, a 2,000 Guineas with Royal Image and Commander Zero with Dane Nelson blowing up the field again. The Commander Zero, when Shane Nellis drew alongside Commander Zero. Commander Zero is not used to it in panic. The ass panic, they are not used to them thing. They can't go with the field.
So he choked.
So yes, of course he choked. Double honey choke, the start choke. Atomica choke once in the St. Ledger. Not in the rest of the field and what she losing. Only in the St. Ledger she choked.
All right, boss.
And that's a thing can cause choking to maybe the crowd took it and cause the choke of the ass. But listen now, next thing with Prince Green yesterday in Bridging. Prince Green brought two things in. Prince Green said shipping port right and him wrong. You don't know why where him wrong saying no. You don't know why he tried to even put that forward. You don't know why.
No, he said your analysis was
support me with.
He said your analysis was decent, but your conclusion was
yeah, what nothing wrong with him saying that. But you don't know, give him the chance to tell me where I tell Jamaica where me wrong with.
Maybe tomorrow.
You don't give him that chance. One thing I'm telling you, why you agree with shipping port at the point they were wanting.
Today we will shipping port. Give him the opportunity to say.
No man, if you give Prince Green a chance to talk, when Prince Green as smart as we can bring himself out on the radio, you know.
Yeah, man. So
but you not allow that, you know, just want the point and say my support. If you kill a point, they make me look smart.
We will give him the opportunity. Yes. All right, Chipping.
They say Zidane, you know, bring Prince Green, turn Prince Green gets right.
No, I'm saying to you.
But me know that you know at fault.
Today we will give Prince Green the opportunity to discuss what he wants with uninterrupted.
Oh, please do.
Yes, indeed.
But Prince Green pastor, Prince Green might be able to talk about something else and run gone further.
Like how you're begging for it, I think he will.
Okay, doesn't matter. Me have exit.
Yes.
No, man, but listen what I want to stop the breathing. You see, with Carlos, we do the same thing with Pioneer. Alric is such a nice person, you know, brother. And this, you know, make it look like the boy. Alric look at things. I look at the debate, push the debate, you know, when I fuel the fire. Me even start upon a different program, you know. I show fire upon Alric and me no blame start here. Me blame because push it, you know, brother. Make it come across that way there. So
it's not Alric alone more on debate. We had a debate the other day with both.
Look, even though I chat too. Sometimes listen, even though I want to say no answer on the question, you know, ridicule do I chat too, and you guys should have come on this program and apologize to do I chat too for the eating the thing there, the umpire with the bat. You know why? Uno never think a silly if it's say, you know, uno think that there was no rule.
No, man, we think it was no. We think it was a very silly thing to say that you can do something more.
But that wasn't the reason why you guys laughed.
No.
Rule like that.
When the argument about how can you do worse than two double ducks and you say you could have thumped on the umpire, then not a joke thing that never.
No, man, I don't think there was no such rule.
No, how you know what were our thoughts
at that moment?
Because when the man come back and says, "Oh, never know there was that rule." Guys
in the context of the discussion about performing worse, we were talking about a performance that is worse than double duck, not an act. How can you perform worse than double ducks? And his answer was you could have licked down the umpire, that's not a performance in our game, sir.
Let me ask you: Was his comeback silly?
Yes, it was. Yes.
No, it wasn't, because it is a rule.
All right,
Whisper. He brought the rule forward.
All right, Whisper.
If you break the rule.
All right, Whisper. Big up yourself, Whisper.
We were asking what worse can you do than a double duck. We were talking within the context of a performance.
At first, you know, me never know the rule. I think
no. You know what? If you want to get to the ridiculous, he could say worse than making two double ducks is that you dig up the pitch overnight.
No, man, the man and a fool now.
No. But digging up the pitch overnight is worse than two ducks in given that context. You know? So he could have got us too, but that would be ridiculous
yesterday.
in the context of what we are talking.
No, it wasn't ridiculous. It wasn't a
All right,
ridiculous.
you don't
All right, Whisper.
Me think it's ridiculous.
You think no, because no. I apologize to the man.
No,
What
he's
is he
disingenuous and general.
What
That
is he
is
talking about? Big up yourself. You apologize to Whisper it. You apologize to Whisper it.
So we want to whisper for only Pagola and other Jamaicans get opportunity like him.
Okay.
Big up Whisper on the international.
All right. When you apologize to Whisper, apologize to Chateau. Yeah.
Big up on yourself, man. Me a day for my money, man. Me a day beat them.
Me no mind if media we need a stats with 30 at time already. Spread the love.
All right.
Big up on yourself, my boy.
I should be big up yourself.
We take a break.
Jet off to the basketball playoffs with your Scotiabank credit card. You can be courtside in the middle of the action with an all-expense paid trip for two, plus airfare, spending money, and accommodation to the next basketball playoffs in the U.S. Just apply for any Scotia credit card. Spend $10,000 or more on a purchase, or use our Scotia Select Pay installment plan to win a slam dunk trip to the basketball playoffs, courtesy of your Scotia credit card. Visit jm.scotiabank.com for more information. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
AnyBet now offers a third easy, secure, and convenient top-up option for your betting account. Top up wherever, whenever, using your Visa, debit, credit, or MasterCard free of charge to continue gaming. That's right, free of charge. Other top-up options include store deposit and bank transfer. Visit our website for more details. AnyBet reminds you to bet responsibly.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Babe, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get tapping from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Easter time and me ready for the phone. Everybody grab a me spurred Easter bone. Easter bone and I sit premium. Give love, give bone. Run up and down. Them other bone, no them no worthy. Them don't taste like Miss Birdie. Set it in a night hour when it turn. Start do a dance and start feeling Miss Birdie bone. What I want taste like Miss Birdie bone. You see it, me a slice Miss Birdie bone. Hey, full of bass spice Miss Birdie bone. Hey, feel the rice price Miss Birdie. Easter bone Miss Birdie. Hey, run up and down. Miss Birdie, he's a Miss Birdie.
Be the envy of neighbors and friends. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection, located at 112 Constant Spring Road. Satisfy your desire with stunning and luxurious furnishing and accessories. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road. Revel in trending items and immerse yourself in comfort. Pleasure your eyes and senses. Seeing is believing. Open Mondays to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Carmen's Collection, your place for exceptional decor.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back here online. Is that CC?
I'm on live.
What's up?
Live on a live. Yeah,
Live in living colors.
Yeah, come realize that yesterday I tried to get through, but it seems as yesterday was the afterlife people alone can't get through, so we kind of just, you know?
The afterlife people.
Yeah, man, people in the afterlife, man. When you kill off a man in the afterlife, him gone, man.
The people who died and go heaven, are them get through yesterday?
I don't know if I have now hell enough.
Like the bulls of this world and them thing there.
Hey, I did not say anything, you know.
No? All right.
Why do I say, oh, I'm a call and I say, yeah, Zidane upon his LeBron James thing. All I go on there, my agent bet on LeBron James winning this with this title, you know. But as I said before, to me, it's a LeBron go 10-5. Because, you know, I said to Zidane, some of that argument to come on the radio. More ask this question of you.
Yes.
If you got 10 finals, right? LeBron James got 10 finals. Jordan got 6 finals. Of the 10 finals, LeBron James go. How many times was he the best player in the series?
I would say most of them. I would say more than half of them.
Would I, if I was to say to you that,
the ones that he won, for sure he would be the best.
You're sure about, all right. So,
General, so he won what? 4?
Yeah,
I would think
4.
at least those 4 series he would be the best player. And,
He was the best player in the series.
yeah.
So this is why
And maybe one or two of the others.
When a person chose ring in the argument, right? Ring is not shown in the argument because people are going to say, oh, you win a ring. Robert Horry have 7 rings. Ring is shown in the argument to say that of the 10 finals that LeBron James has gone to, for me, 50% of the time he's the best player in the series. He lost one time when he was the best player in the series.
Remember that is your opinion, doing.
Well, it can be my opinion, but
yeah, I think he has been.
It is not. It is not.
I think he has been the best. Hold on, my boss man. In my opinion, now, I think he has been the best player in 8 finals.
All right, and I'm saying to you that if you said 8 finals, which 2 finals would you say he has never been the best player in the series?
2011 and maybe 2007.
Maybe 2007.
Yeah.
So you're saying that LeBron James was the best player in the series playing against Kevin Durant?
By far. Yes. Was Michael Jordan the best player in every series he played in?
In every series that Michael Jordan played in,
in every final.
In every final.
In every final series.
So what about the series before the final? Is the final you lose to Durham who better than who?
No, what I'm trying to say to you is this. LeBron James losing so many finals.
No man, it's the team. Hold on, man. It's the team lose the finals. Hold on, my boss.
Team. And LeBron James led team. Since I don't want to bring it there. And LeBron James led team losing the finals is as a result of their best player not being able to be the best player in the series.
No, CC, you sound silly, my boss, man.
You
can't reason the sports. So the reason why they lost all those finals because LeBron James wasn't the best player. You can't reason about it.
All right, let me ask you a question.
You lose because you lose.
But CC, let me ask. No, hold on, CC. Hey, CC, man, hold on, man. Right, good. Calm down. I like when they're calm. Going by your logic, that LeBron lost the series because he wasn't their best player. In the 9 or 10 years that Michael Jordan played and his side never got to the final, by your logic, he couldn't have been the best player in the NBA in those years.
No, I was not. That is not the conversation.
What a brilliant, what an absolutely brilliant point, man.
The conversation is this.
CC, take up your teeth, them, CC.
Listen,
take up your teeth, them, CC.
What are you trying to say?
Huh?
I said to you that the reason why when people mention 6 rings for Michael Jordan, I am talking about ring itself, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. But CC, going by your logic, a series is a series. So LeBron lost
the finals, and I'm talking specifically.
No, but why is the logic specifically finals?
So the other series don't count.
The other series, the hold on, CC, you're on the stand. You're saying that that outside of the 6 series, final series that Michael Jordan played, he would have done nothing else outside of that to demonstrate that he's better than everybody else? Is only the 6 finals you use to determine that?
No, that is not the thing in the matter. I do not use the 6 finals alone to determine that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. What I'm trying to say to you that when you compare the finals appearances of Michael Jordan and you compare the finals appearances of LeBron James, you realize that LeBron James was not the best player in the series for half of those finals.
I give you that. I agree with you. Once your team loses in our final, you're not the best player when you're LeBron James. When Michael Jordan's team loses before the final, was somebody else better than him in those series?
The series that he lost the
Prior
series.
that knocked him out of the final or the conference final.
Remember, you're not going to win every single.
Oh, come on, CC.
No,
Michael Jordan would have not gotten to some finals.
Yeah, but I'm saying that we play 15 seasons. LeBron James played 20 years.
Hold on, yeah. But CC, I'm agreeing with you. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. He would have played, let's call it 9 seasons when he didn't make the final. Are you saying that during those 9 seasons, he couldn't have been the best player in the series in which he got knocked out?
All right, since as you want to take it there, right?
Yeah.
Since as you want to take it there, then that means that will presumably say that LeBron James has not been the best player.
No, man, I'm working with your logic. No. CC.
The man agree with the CC. John the GOAT.
I agree with you. And you don't say based on me. I'm working with your logic.
You. Yes, it's based on you.
So LeBron James can't be the best player in the series that he lost in the final. I give you that. He was the best player only in 4 of the 10 finals.
Yeah.
Can I lose the other 6?
I said 5.
All right, 5.
He lost the final when he made the best.
Michael Jordan would have gone to 6 finals, which means that in 9 seasons or more, his team did not make the NBA finals. And there was a series that would have caused him to get knocked out before the NBA finals in all those 9 seasons. I mean, I know, maybe I'm asking, is it that in all those 9 seasons, somebody else played better than Michael Jordan?
Well, let me give you 2 analogies. To answer your question, you took away the opportunity for me to even answer your question. So when me give you this answer, you have to just run with this stuff. But here's the answer to what you're asking.
Yeah.
The first few seasons that Michael Jordan played, right? Because he never made me finish, The first few seasons Michael Jordan played, he never had a team capable of going to the finals.
But LeBron James did.
So hold on a CC. No, my time now, CC. CC, my time now.
You're a witness now.
CC, hold on, CC, my time now. So you're actually agreeing with me now that you can be the best player in a series and lose that series?
But listen to me.
So that's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? CC, you're contradicting yourself, CC. Yeah, LeBron James said the reason why he lost those finals is because he was the best player. And you're saying Michael Jordan was the best player despite losing. You're contradicting yourself, my boss. You're contradicting yourself, my boss.
Because I said to you that LeBron James was the best player in 5 out of 10. Did LeBron James win 5 rings?
Name me the series that.
Does he win? If LeBron James win 5 rings, did I? 5 rings are 4.
CC, you expected it to. CC, I know me, I will kill a CC, and I'm still. But CC, let me ask you a question. No, hold on a CC. We hear your brand department, but let me ask. What do you want on a CC, man? CC, you don't get the lick from Oville already, man. You could take up a teeth. Why, CC, the man don't kill already. There's no coming back in the CC.
Christopher Zidane, man. Allow me to. Oville, can you just please moderate and ask Christopher Zidane Matthews to allow me to ask him a question?
All right, so no, you said 5, which means that you're conceding that in 1 series, LeBron was the best player, though he didn't win.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, me give that. I'm asking in how many of the series that Michael Jordan lost where somebody else was a better player?
But before the finals,
outside of the top, outside of the 6 that he won.
I answered your question before a while ago. I do not ask my next question without allowing me to ask my question.
No, man, but you asked me the question already. I say, yeah, you did give LeBron James credit for winning.
And you asked me what happened to Michael Jordan's teams, and I said to you that Michael Jordan did not have a team that allowed him to go to the finals in the first couple of seasons.
So his teams were better than the teams that beat him better than him.
The teams that beat him was better than him.
So which team LeBron James lose to? That his team was better than.
All right, so that's the next one, CC. Answer that.
I'm saying of the five times that LeBron, of the 5 that I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
2 of the times, in 2007, LeBron James never have an opportunity to win that. He never have something there. He couldn't win that.
Yeah.
So we not really use it against him.
Yeah. So Dallas.
2011, that have to go against him.
All right,
And
good.
it's the next two that I'm putting against his record. See, Kevin Durant, if you was to take out Kevin Durant out of that Golden State team, the 2 times
Hold
that
on.
he lost.
Hold on. CC, you have to hold on.
I'm moderating. CC, don't preach.
When some people are listening to the program in a CC. So we beat him for 2011. He caused them to lose that series. You agree that 2007 he was young and his team never good and Spurs was a big side. You're saying now that against the Golden State Warriors, when Kyrie left, he should have beaten Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green?
No, Zidane.
CC, go pay tell the bartender, CC.
Give me a minute.
No, we can't, CC. CC, we can't, man. CC, enough nonsense. Enough of your CC with the nonsense.
But he was there before Kevin Durant.
Carlos, you bramble CC, man. The man can't beat the Super Team.
The 2 years with Kevin Durant at Golden State. LeBron can't beat that team.
Kevin Durant. If without Kevin Durant, that Cavaliers team would have won the ring.
So what is he talking about?
You can't deny that.
CC, we gone.
When Kevin Durant was there, who was the favorite in those series against LeBron?
Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant was
how you say you blame him for those?
I understand.
How you say you blame him for those?
But I'm saying to you that for you to be the court, bro,
you have to
be the best.
You have to be in the super team.
Time.
So with super team Michael Johnny, with super team Michael Johnny. But boss, Michael Johnny used to lose to the super teams in face. CC, we gone, yeah.
CC, we gone.
Not the best of CC. Horrible call from CC. We take a break. We're coming.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
KFC, still I do it big, big, big. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so adapt to your order. We do big things with no
KFC still I do it big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a Pepsi. Because big dreamers need a big deal.
Me feel joy at Easter time. Purity Easter bun make me smile. Purity bun in my kitchen and I eat in each and every slice, yeah. Soft and sweet, me like it. Purity bun make me feel nice, yeah. And it feel just right. The taste is so divine. Celebrate this Easter in fine style with Purity Easter bun. Pure, wholesome goodness. Purity Easter bun tastes so fine and so divine, yeah.
Yummy and the bun to me cheese. But I just something when me like Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Can't yummy and the bun to me cheese. Your mind get fun when I Easter. You whole man, no piece of pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica to Gorilla say, yummy and the bun to me cheese. But I just something when me like Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Can't yummy and the bun to me.
Sports in a Minute is sponsored by Edgechem, Any Bet, and Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories.
Yorkshire has signed Western batter Shea Hope for the first 3 games of the county championship. The 29-year-old will make his debut in Thursday's opening game of the Division 2 season against Leicestershire. Hope became the first player to hit 2 centuries in the same first-class game at Headingley when he did so for the West Indies against England in 2017. The New Yorkshire captain, Shan Masood, will miss the start of the season after being called up by Pakistan. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly. And Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then. Welcome back. And we go back to the phone lines. We have Garvey.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Garvey. Good afternoon.
Harvey.
Yes, sir.
Big up yourself. Harvey, put on your trench coat.
Oh, what?
And your raincoat. I'm not on a blood spot.
All right. I'll be with
Zidane.
Yes.
Zidane, do you realize two things? All our calls are recorded and they are also aired nationally. Do you realize these two facts?
We're not answering no rhetorical questions today.
So you coming on the radio and misrepresenting what happened makes no sense.
What happened?
Your co-host, you came on the radio one day gloating about the Lakers winning without LeBron. Oville turned to you and asked you a question regarding the chemistry between LeBron and AD. I came on afterward and I said to Oville, good point. I also presented some historical data.
No, but hold on.
Hear me now, Zidane. So you coming on this I don't even know where you're from, campaign, makes no sense because it cannot change anything that happened in the past.
Will I be allowed to respond?
If LeBron James is able to turn around and do something which you said he did it once, but I showed you
many times.
No. Don't come in no many times thing.
Yeah,
don't come in no.
I'm not going to
you
do that.
came in
No,
one.
hold on.
You came in one instance.
Garvey, you're not going to change.
And I came.
Garvey,
hold on.
Garvey,
you
I
had
don't.
one instance
Garvey, listen
about
to me.
your point.
Garvey,
I had 3 instances.
All right, Garvey.
4 instances about my
I am
point.
not going to argue that because you go on like you're slick. You're going into what the
How am I
record.
slick?
Hold on, allow me, because you spoke. I'm saying to you, telling me what the record was when LeBron went to Miami. Doesn't tell me if it was LeBron James was the problem. I don't know. But I argue that you said to me, Christopher Zidane Matthias, that when LeBron James returns to LA, they will start to lose.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what you said to me.
Hold on.
That's what you said. Don't come to me about Oville and Anthony Davis and LeBron James have played for 4 years now. So they can't be chemistry issue there and they won a championship together.
Whoa.
So don't try that with me.
You made a statement on national radio that given
Garvey, do you want me to get the messages where you sent? You want me to find the information where you sent to me and told me that Lakers will lose when LeBron James return?
The call is
That's
recorded.
what you said.
You came on radio the same day and said, based on how you see the team playing, you feel like when LeBron James come back, they can make a run at a West title. Is that a lie or
But Garvey, the argument...
Hold on, man. I came on and rebutted that point by presenting historical data. So says, Zidane, not so fast. No. Because based on these evidences, LeBron James has struggled to gain chemistry in you.
Why is he going back to... your evidence is rubbish, Garvey, because I don't... So how do I know that LeBron James was the issue when they lost those games? I don't know, my boss.
Because I asked you a question the last time I was on.
But this man man.
What was the only commonality in those 3 situations? And it was LeBron James.
Everybody lose.
You cannot run from the fact. It wasn't Dwayne Wade, it wasn't Anthony Davis.
Garvey.
Only commonality.
All right, Garvey, you win the argument, Garvey.
One cricket
Garvey,
point.
hold on, no, don't run, Garvey. All right, you win the argument. LeBron James and chemistry issue in Miami. I'm saying to you, Garvey, text me phone and tell me, say, when LeBron James come back from this injury, Lakers will lose.
Nothing.
They will lose games. They are winning games. Take your licks.
So hold on, no games.
Take your licks.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Calm down.
I don't come try to lie on the radio and try misrepresent what is going on. Take your licks. 6 out of 7 victories with LeBron James. Take your licks.
All right, Garvey.
Take him now.
No, I'm not watching the IPL for some reason.
Oh, most of him yesterday, Oville. You know, me's a huge me's a Dwight now listen to this.
Yeah.
You know, me's a huge Azaria Shimran fan, right?
Yeah.
And if you watch the performance by Azaria yesterday, Oville, me I tell you.
Man, tell me in my ball quick and I lick man and then helmet and thing.
Brother Oville, at one point I was like, they need to have permits and
yeah, me and that ball real quick.
They couldn't touch the man, Oville, man. As a matter of fact, you know, he should have 3 wickets because what happened? One of the balls that were counted as a 6 against him was actually a catch, but the man couldn't maintain momentum and he stepped over the rope. So his figures could have been 3 for 23. I think he ended with 2 for 29. But I love that you were there.
Yeah.
Me love the cool. Me love the coolness in him, Oville. Him come up big.
He's an improved white ball bowler for sure.
Yeah, and him fearless. That's what I love about him.
Huh?
One last point is, more you adjust this Messi thing now. So what with Messi? I get whole heap of flat down on PSG then.
Yeah.
What? Where say?
Well, I just this message thing I will make it up here. One of the views PSG.
Are the football me deal with on the field?
How you think he playing?
Great.
You think so?
Yes.
Chance play to the win. He come like LeBron thing.
No, I am Mbappe at the star, you know. I feel him fall.
The people don't see that way because they're not.
No, remember say Messi mash up France to the World Cup final now, so them vex. Tear off them face. Are your face too?
Regain your composure. Continue the show.
Good.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
Who we have now? Who we have now? What's that?
Hello.
Oh Lord.
Hello.
Yes, we go. Here we go.
You use your time over.
No man, I can't man.
Zidane.
Yeah.
Pavel, big up.
Good afternoon.
Zidane, you recover from yesterday?
Recover from what? What happened yesterday?
Boy, Zidane, we had a conversation yesterday, and it looked as if what happened yesterday
No,
into the conversation. 1 minute.
No.
But we both can't
No.
speak at the same time.
I have to interrupt you when you're lying.
Okay.
I hardly spoke to you yesterday. Orville was the one that was mainly talking to you yesterday.
So you weren't the person who was responding and explaining.
No, man, I couldn't.
That wasn't your voice.
I couldn't get a word in, my boss.
You weren't the person who had the floor who was explaining why you were laughing.
I could hardly get a word in, my boss.
Dwight, what you call it?
Zidane, Zidane, you know that the calls are recorded, right?
You killed me yesterday, Dwight. You killed me.
Okay.
You killed me dead.
Oh my God.
What you call it?
Yes,
but Zidane, what I couldn't understand.
Dead, Dwight.
Zidane, what I couldn't understand is that at points in the conversation.
Dwight, you killed me yesterday. You're deaf.
Yeah, at points in the conversation.
Dwight, me say you win the argument yesterday.
Dwight, him say you win.
Yeah. But may I speak?
Move along.
Guys. Yeah, moving along. At points in the conversation, Zidane started to bring up some totally irrelevant questions. I'm trying to figure out how this come in the conversation.
You know, say me not dead then. I tell the man say him kill me and the man walk take the winnings. Man still want to talk about yesterday.
Yeah, man. So I can speak.
You killed me yesterday. Yes.
Yeah, man. Good. So at some point in time, I was trying to make a point about boundary attempts. And I hear you telling me about dot bars and singles. What were you trying to say about dot bars and singles?
But this is you know.
Oh, me, I don't know.
No, it's Zidane said it. No, Zidane said something about dot bars and singles.
No, actually, come like, do I something wrong with you?
Zidane, could you repeat what you said about dot bars? You said I said something about dot bars.
No, I'm talking about in the conversation with you and Orville. Orville has never. You said dot bars. Singles are more. Dot bars are more important than singles.
I said that.
So
Dwight too.
Yeah, but you say you take dot bars.
No. Dwight.
Yeah, you say.
Yeah, no. Zidane.
Me hear something like that.
Zidane. I know you're under a lot of stress recently, but just calm down.
Hold me under stress.
I have never, Zidane.
Dwight,
Zidane. I have never.
No, hold on, Dwight.
For all the years that I've been called.
Hey, now make him turn on your mic. You know, don't discuss the sports on the radio. Yeah, stick to the sporting aspect of it.
Wait,
I don't know what you're talking about under stress. Discuss sports, my boss.
Okay. Okay, Zidane. All right, so I can continue. For all the years that I've been calling, I have never had a conversation about dot balls versus singles. Everybody know the way.
What is your argument?
I came here before.
What do you think? Do you think
singles are overrated?
Do you think singles are better than dot balls?
If singles are better than dot balls?
Yes.
It depends on the situation.
You see my point? That is exactly my point. The
generally
so you're saying it doesn't depend on the situation, Zidane?
Generally.
No, 1 minute, Oville. Zidane, question to you. You say it doesn't depend on the situation?
In every situation in a cricket game, getting a run is better than getting no run.
1 minute. Oville, do you agree with Zidane?
Unless there's
no. Zidane said in every situation in a cricket, in a T20 game.
Unless there's a
no, Zidane. Let's hear Oville.
Turn on your mic. Unless there's a situation where you're batting with a tail ender and you don't want a single to get him on strike.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So that's why I'm
saying agreeing with me. It depends.
The option of getting a single.
No, Zidane, you are
mercy,
agreeing with me.
Am I allowed to talk?
That was never the context.
Dwight, do you agree that generally speaking, the option of getting a single is better than not having that option?
100%, Arthur.
So it's overrated.
I have never had.
Then how it's overrated?
What?
How are you saying really overrating singles?
When the option of taking a single is better than winning a
That's always been the man's argument.
Zidane.
That's always been the man's argument. That instead of getting good deliveries and blocking, try to score off the good deliveries. And you have a problem with that. I know you
No,
agree.
that is not the part of
And
Orville.
that the man argument has always been my boss. Take your licks for
May
the
I
win.
speak,
Hold the
please?
line, Bramble Dwight. I've been
Okay,
licked out
all right,
once
cool.
again. They're dead. Hold the line. We're
Okay,
coming, sir.
all right.
Rise to immunize. Eliminating diseases saves lives. Visit your nearest clinic or health center for more information or log on to www.moh.gov.jm. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by Ministry of Health is 1:45.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
Keisha, me here say you get bun.
Yes, Mrs. Plenty bun, country bun, wheat bun, and spice bun.
Then Keisha, I give you so much bun.
Nobody but Wright's Bakery. You want taste piece?
This tastes good. Beg you one, Keisha. How you stay, so?
No, go get your one at Wright's Bakery, 54 Port Henderson Road, Portmore. Call them 939-2799 or fax 939-2799 or even email them at wrightsbakery@yahoo.com. Them wholesale and retail bun. Wright's Bakery, eat right at Wright's.
Your taxes hold the key.
Nobody come in line. Pay your taxes online.
So many options. You choose. Pay online at jamaicatax.gov.jm, TAJ mobile app, direct funds transfer, and NCB online banking.
It's safe, convenient, and secure.
Tax Administration Jamaica, changing the way we do business.
You me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese. You might get fun when I Easter. You whole bun, no pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica to gorilla say, you me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, go ahead.
All right, thanks. Orville.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure what Orville, I don't know what the problem is today. Yes. I'm in a conversation. Zidane does not know what I said. Each time when I'm trying to tell Zidane what I said, Zidane is interrupting me and then telling me I said something else. So give me a chance to say again.
No, man, but
No, number one. No, Orville, this is important.
But why is it that we can't have a conversation, Dwight?
But I'm trying to have a conversation.
Why does it take you so long to make the points that you want to make?
Okay, Orville, sorry for being so slow.
Yeah, man. So just make a
point. Yeah. But can I speak though?
For how long? For how long? Hey, how long you want to?
Orville, number one, I have never had a disagreement with you that generally singles are better than dot balls. That has never happened.
Okay. You said singles are
No. They asked where me and you disagree, Orville.
Yes.
Me and you disagree on the issues of boundaries versus singles. And I'll give you an example.
No. What is our disagreement?
No, I'm giving you an example.
No, you said we have a disagreement.
What versus boundaries versus singles.
What is that disagreement?
For example, with Rodman Powell.
No.
You asked me the disagreement and I'm answering.
But you can't start by saying, for example. Tell me what disagreement you and I have, Dwight. You're a learner.
You believe that singles are the difference makers instead of boundaries regarding certain players.
I never said any such thing.
Regarding Rodman Powell.
Dwight, hey. But you are wrong.
Do you remember what you said about Rodman Powell?
Dwight, you are wrong. I never said.
Can I repeat what you said about Rodman Powell?
I'm talking what I have said generally. I have never said.
Do you remember what you said about Rodman Powell? I will remind you what you said.
Dwight.
You said Rodman Powell is good where boundaries are concerned. What he now needs to do is that he now needs to work
and can get more singles
off that ball.
Off that ball.
Yeah.
But you're wrong.
You're wrong.
But you're 100% wrong.
What am I wrong with?
Rodman Powell is not good where boundaries are concerned. In fact, Rodman Powell is the worst player on the team in terms of batsmen now, where hitting boundaries are concerned.
My God.
Well, you think so? Okay, so let me check now. Rodman Powell on the West Indies cricket team. Rodman Powell hits 2.43 boundaries per game.
You know, I don't think
King hits 3.6.
You know, I don't think you mentioned Rodman Powell. I think you mentioned Rodman Powell and the ability to play.
He said Rodman Powell.
To play spin.
He said Rodman Powell. That's why I wrote it down.
No, about his ability.
Shepard hits 2.3. People like Kohli hits 4.3. I mean 4.4. People like Paran hits 2.8. Rodman Powell 2.3. He is one of the worst boundary hitters.
No,
on
all right,
the West
my time.
batting.
All right.
No,
all right.
if we no, let me make this point.
If you're
Let
not
me make
going
the
to
point.
allow,
Let me.
hey,
No, I'm going to allow you, but let
no
me
man,
make the
but you
point.
never do. You spend 2 minutes talking as you do all the time.
Your time, Orville.
No, your time up.
Your turn, Orville.
Time up.
No problem, man.
All right,
I've already made the point. You're 100%
so we
wrong
move on.
regarding Rodman Powell.
All right, we'll move on. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Part of the reason why Rodman Powell people might hit less boundaries per game is probably because Rodman Powell faces less balls per game. You know? So if Kohli hit 4 boundaries a game and Rodman Powell hit 2, maybe because Powell just bats more balls.
Yeah, to not integrate the amount of balls faced was not a great way.
It's general and disingenuous.
Yeah,
that's what I tell you. And if I would love to make that point when he's talking, but him just the most annoying man in the history of radio is Dwight Chatwood. Anyway, let's move on. Correction.
Yeah, man.
How do you do correction?
Good, man. Let a bit of time, you know?
All right, come with it, correction. Because you have a little circumlocutory way to go. And we now get the most out of the 5 minutes.
Yeah, me ask you now.
Yes.
You see the brother there, we say they work on NWMSA.
Hold on. No, me just want Dwight Chatwood know if I listen.
Yes.
Yes, the people like Kohli them come back number 3 and number 4.
Yeah.
Ravman come back down in the tail. Ravman Powell suppose.
Yeah, the man I use
anyway, go on. Make your point.
Now, Oville.
Yeah.
You know what I think Maria as a journalist?
What?
You take your integrity serious.
Yes.
You understand? She's pivotal for your job. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
When you say things, others must be able to stand and scratch them head and say, boy, you know, say, Oville, me I talk to so. I don't have to think twice. Now, I think your sidekick need to take a leap out of your book. You notice a 3 to 4 caller call straight now. I dispute the things that Mr. Matthew says.
How do dispute what have I said? What they disputed that I've said?
You keep on telling people what they say.
How do you know they are telling
people that
but they are lying.
You are the one that is lying.
What have I said that was a lie? Tell me.
Just like what you did yesterday.
No, what did I say today?
No, hold on. Now listen to me now. I'm not running. I'm about to address the situation.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I want you come scandal back up the thing with the one bag of knife. Yeah? Mount Salem came on the radio and requested from a few persons who normally speak basketball on this station. And he said, based on LeBron's return, what we think are his prospects. I came and I was addressing the point that, listen now, if the Lakers is depending on AD to be the front man, AD can be the man to lead them to a championship. LeBron don't have the legs. And I went on to say, based on that, I don't think that the Lakers can win a championship.
You never said think.
Allow me to
no, you never said think. You said
do not interject. Allow me to address
It's me is one of the hosts for the program. You can't do that, my boss. I'm saying you did not say think.
Boss man, I am making my point and
turn on him, Mike. Let me tell the listeners what he said. He categorically said people that the Lakers will lose in the first round. You never said he think. You said you're dismissing them having any chance of beating any of the top seeds. Continue.
Exactly. That is what I said. Now, you said yesterday, I did not have the Lakers to make the playoffs. I had them in the play-in.
Yes, I said.
You understand?
And then you said if.
Hold on. What you just said a while ago, how is that?
And then you said if they should get.
No.
No. Let me tell you what you said.
You're misrepresenting what people say on the station.
Allow me to ask me what I'm saying. So allow me to speak now. You said if they should get into the playoffs from the play-in, they will lose in the first one. You never said you're giving them the opportunity to make the playoffs directly. There are two different things that my boss.
Hold on.
Making the playoffs and the play are two different statements.
Don't come with a scandal back mentality, you know. Now ask you a question. Did I come and say that the Lakers have the easiest route to the playoffs of any team?
No, you said the
people. Hold on. Answer that question. Did I make that point that the Lakers had the easiest fixtures remaining of the teams in the West?
Yes,
did I make that point?
And you said they would get into the play.
Hold on. Did I make the point?
Allow me to answer the question, my boss.
Yes or no?
Correction.
You did say that they had the easier schedule and they will get into the play.
All right. So the man says
Hold on. No. Hold on. Here you're flip-flopping again.
Oh, my flip-flopping.
Because while ago you just said that I said they will make the playoffs and then they'll be eliminated.
No, that's not what I said.
All right, correction. You said something.
Correction, you're not listening. You never said they would get into the playoffs directly. You said they would make the play in, and if if they made the playoffs, then they would lose in the first.
But correction. Calm down. What we are hearing is what the man say, you say, and you say what you say. It don't make sense. We're not back and forth as to whether or not.
Right, but let me clear. Let me make.
You said they will qualify for the playoff.
Right.
Zidane said you did say play.
By virtue of listen what he's saying can't add up, Arvin. If I said this team have the easiest fixtures of all teams to the in the West, I could now come around and say that this team here not going to make the playoffs. If they
you never say, you don't say that.
You've said something. No, but correction.
You're not listening.
Correction. You just make a point. What I want to do, just make a point, then make fee, man. You make fee rather than monopolize the mic. Man.
Yeah, but you might interject when
no, because it's take too long for say the thing the one I say. All right, you saw me say I'm done now. I'm ready for you to say something now.
All right, let me clear.
You don't take too long for making a point.
Let me use up my next 3 minutes now.
No, I want you to make a point in 10 seconds. Zidane make film in 10 seconds. Then you say back 10 seconds. And then we get the best out of the two sides.
I'm done with post-ripe right now, man. I'm done with post-ripe. Hear me now. Hear what I'm saying here now. Listen to me now. The Lakers from March 14th have played 11 games. Out of those 11 games since March 14th, they have only played 2 teams that you can say is an out-and-out contender. The other teams that the Lakers play are teams that they are expected to win. These teams are not are large by and large not contenders.
All right. Just say something. You say something. What you're saying that to say what?
I am saying that to say when Zidane come here harping about the Lakers doing well, he shouldn't be harping because everybody expects Lakers to be these teams.
All right. So you've made correction. Lord, correction. You've made your point. So LeBron James is beating up on some Bramble teams. Allow Zidane now to give him 10.
I don't know about everybody expecting Lakers to beat these teams because these teams would have won games against better teams than the Lakers. The Thunders and the Pelicans.
Hold on.
The Thunders and the Pelicans and these teams were battling to get into the plane would have beaten some top teams, even including Golden State Warriors and other contenders.
All right.
So I don't know about expecting them to just beat up everybody because they weren't beating them before.
All right.
Let us look on the teams that we are talking about here. Let us look on the teams. Houston Rockets, who are they contending with?
I already said Houston Rockets was the worst team in the
Oh, all right. Who the Timberwolves? Lakers expected to beat Timberwolves when they meet them?
No, man, Timberwolves are a good team, man.
Hold on, I'm asking a question.
No,
If the Lakers expected to beat the Timberwolves based on virtue of form.
In the game that Lakers played, allow me, my boss, man. In the game that Lakers went to the Timberwolves and won, the Timberwolves was the betting favorites to win that game. Put that in a pipe and smoke.
How so?
You ask me how so? They were ahead of Lakers. They were ahead of LA at the time. The Timberwolves was ahead of LA in the standings at the time, my boss.
All right. So, hold on, correction.
How much games?
Correction.
I'm asking a question.
Correction. Allow correction.
Him just make a
And but correction. Allow me now. Correction. I'm brilliant as a host. You know. Allow me to host now.
In time up.
We're coming. I'm giving him a minute.
You want my time up?
No, you don't understand the sport, my boy.
Correction. I'm going to give you 1 minute after the break.
All right.
Because I think that where the two are concerned, right now, me think Zidane lead slightly.
No, sir.
But I will tell you why when we come back after that.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
KLAS FM now presents a health alert. Sponsored by New Budget Supplies, always the best prices, and Bashco, the store that gives you more.
Wash your hands frequently. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands.
KLAS FM has just presented a health alert. Sponsored by New Budget Supplies, always the best prices, and Bashco, the store that gives you more.
This live report from the Heli Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stess, is sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. Safeway is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money. Let's now join our reporter on location.
Get off to the basketball playoffs with your Scotiabank credit card. You could be courtside in the middle of the action with an all-expense paid trip for two, plus airfare, spending money, and accommodation to the next basketball playoffs in the U.S. Just apply for any Scotia credit card. Spend $10,000 or more on a purchase, or use our Scotia Select Pay installment plan to win a slam-dunk trip to the basketball playoffs, courtesy of your Scotia credit card. Visit jm.scotiabank.com for more information. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Western Union had the fastest way to send money, GK. So for 2020, we are going to get the top boys and girls school money. How in school have the school spirit. Schools a dance if I you got the school spirit. Boost your school if I them got the school spirit. A million I give women and know who I win it.
Win it with School Spirit. Download the GK1 app, sign up for the prepaid Visa card, or receive a Western Union money transfer in-app to earn points for your school. The top 3 schools will share $1 million. Visit gkmsonline.com for details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
This live report from the Heli Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stess, is sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. Safeway is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money. Let's now join our reporter on location. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're struggling to locate our reporter down there at the Cup final. We understand it was raining, so maybe. Have you gotten him on the phone, Oscar? And all right, we're trying to figure that out. All right, Correction, is still there?
Yeah, man. You not hear me?
All right, no, Zidane just stepped out. But here's my argument.
Yeah.
All right, Zidane is back. You are saying that the teams that the Lakers are beating,
yes,
are teams that they expect to beat.
Bottom table team.
So Lakers are what?
Hold on, no.
Bottom table team.
Hold up. Correction, your time up, But me just want you come understand a little bit. Now you pointed out 2 games. Houston, Zidane give you that. Then you say Wolves. And then the man says that Wolves were actually doing the betting
and ahead of Lakers.
And ahead of Lakers at the time. Right?
By a game. By one game.
No. It doesn't matter by how much, correction. If they are doing better than me, I can't be expected to beat them.
At home, at their home floor as well?
As a rule.
On their home floor as well?
Let me look at a little idiot argument there. Who is on the... when you see a matchup between Timberwolves...
No, man. No. We're talking about this season. If at the time when they played, Timberwolves were ahead in the standings.
Hold on.
How can you say Lakers were expected to beat them?
By one game?
It doesn't matter.
If Timberwolves is leading Lakers by a game and there's a matchup, anytime Timberwolves going into a game, this season Lakers is favorite.
Why were
Lakers so poor?
Why were Timberwolves ahead of Lakers in the table at that point in time?
Why Lakers?
Don't stutter, man. Why were Wolves?
Answer the question.
Why were Wolves ahead of ahead of Lakers
because
at that point?
They had won one game more than the Lakers.
Why?
Things like that.
Why?
What do you mean why? Not because they win one game more than the Lakers.
So why would Lakers be the favorites to beat them that in the same season when they were doing
because
better?
all the team is come who is on the team. LeBron James,
Right.
KB, he's always expected to
So him legs not going again.
What kind of full point that have
Him legs not going.
I am ruling and I'm deciding that your argument is not as sound as I thought.
No, man, we asked what the question.
But I leave it. I leave it there, correction.
Oh, Zidane.
Yes, correction.
One garbage truck outside.
All right, my boss. Soon going tonight. 4 o'clock. All right. Dub. Hey, the correction better praise the Lakers not do well in the playoffs.
No,
Dub is there.
All right, so we just start the music then.
Or the music.
Yeah.
Music. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from Positive. Sweeter.
Reggae music, sweet reggae version. Reggae, love is a reggae beat. Reggae, something so very sweet. Reggae, listen to the people say, yeah. I wanna sing out some sweet gospel reggae to give the praises that's due to my Father. Because it's more than just music, it's worship. And so the worship of His feet. When I use a reggae beat, and this a reggae gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter when it's worship. Reggae gets sweeter and sweeter when a reggae promote the gospel. Reggae gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter when it's worship. So hats off to reggae, but more so to Jesus. I wanna give the best to my Savior. In my weakness, He made me strong. No doubt that I love reggae music, but without Jesus, my life seems wrong. There's no question of your greatness. Father, I look to you. You are the potter over my life, so the worship is due. I wanna sing out some sweet gospel reggae to give the praises that's due to my Father. Because it's more than just music, it's worship. So the worship of His feet. When I use a reggae beat, and this a reggae gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter when it's worship. Reggae gets sweeter and sweeter when a reggae promote the gospel. Reggae gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter when it's worship. So hats off to reggae, but more so to Jesus. In this reggae, me a hail up my king. A youth in a God, my time he lesson. He walk in the next direction of sin. To praise Jehovah is a blessing. Now follow the foolish man and all the nonsense them a chatting. And when you know God, and when you ready know you're happy. I belong to you. So use me like
All right, that one is a nice one from Positive. It's called Sweeter. And now we have caught up with our reporter on hand down there at Stats. Let's go for another report.
This live report from the Henley Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stets, is sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. The safe way is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money. Let's now join our reporter on location.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome back to St. Elizabeth Technical High School for the ISA finals of the Headley Cup right here in Santa Cruz. We had lunch break, and during lunch break, we had some heavy rainfall. Covers were brought on, but its good news is that they have restarted the cricket, and Stets have moved on from being 37 without loss to 46 without loss. At the present time, chasing 202 made by Mayday in their first innings. And Nashane Mead comes up now and bowls to us. Leaves it outside the house and goes through to the keeper. The score remains on 46 without loss, and the spectators have become very excited and noisy. Initially this morning, when Mayday was batting with 7 wickets down, Stets was a bit down, but now they are chirping and making noise, and the place is very exciting, the way you should feel for finals. But Stets have started very well. 46 without loss, Roy on 30, Brian on 9, and Roy is facing Nashane Mead, who comes up now past the umpire, bowls, short delivery, gets behind it, push it back to the bowler. No run. The score remains on 46 without loss. We are in number 11, and we have 5 deliveries holding this over. 46 without loss. The final delivery as Mead wipes the ball in his planners because the ball is wet because the outfield is damp, and he gets on the top of his mark, comes in smooth run up, passes the umpire up to the wicket pole, short delivery, and the batsman Roy is right behind it, pushes it in the outside where it's fielded. There is no run. That's the end of the over. So at the end of the 12th over, Shirley going very quickly, 3.83 per over. Stets 46 without loss, replying to Mayday High School total of 202 all out, with Captain Ren Edwards making 102 not out, and the wicket keeper Javed Williams, he made 66. He got out yesterday, so Stets are now 46 without loss. A strong reply to 202. So until our next report, this is Stanford Davis returning you to the studios.
Live reports from the Henley Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stets. It's sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. The safe way is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so let's continue to do well. We continue to monitor. All right, who is Dove up?
Hello?
Yes, Dove.
Afternoon, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah, man.
Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Yes, how you do?
Yeah, well, don't look at me car, but before I'm going out, Carl Chan said something a while ago, him call. Let me say, you take your standard very high. When I said to Zidane a while ago, that's wrong when Mark come off of the phone.
With the rubbish thing?
Yeah, with the rubbish thing.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say that to Mr. Higgins, you know. So this
Me
has
hope
a
the thing.
standard high too.
Me not like them kind of thing.
Yeah, me not like them thing, trust me.
Yeah, but
So Zidane have whole your standard high too, yes, sir.
no, but because I haven't really discussed the basketball. He discussed a lot of basketball, and because
no,
me
man, we
beat
not
him.
talk about the basketball. I'm talk about them credibility, more them credibility. Aye.
No, me not care what him say, my boss. He don't hurt me. But me understand from a listener standpoint, it doesn't sound good for the radio. So me understand what. But what he says doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, me understand.
Yes, but it doesn't sound good on the radio. I agree.
Yeah, true. All right, next thing now. You have certain caller where we rate all callers, but some of them I have give them a little more rating. After what one of them rate very highly on the program. But yesterday he said something where I never to like either. When him said the youth, some youth go to school a bad man, that never sound good either.
Yeah.
Because if me was the parents of that youth, I mean him said that, would have feel hurt and cut up about that.
Yeah, we didn't agree with him on that.
Yeah, man, me when you say, but I need to come back and apologize to the youth, to the parents, and to the school. Him owe them apology for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him can he's a man on the rate island program. He's a respectful man. So probably
he will look into himself and say, boy, he more than my apology.
I'll say it to him and him come on.
Yeah, man. The next thing again, the debate. You see, before the debate, you need to line out how the voting going to be. Because I think they win by 1 point the other day. And I think about 3 votes they turned down. So it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Before the debate,
Yeah, we know it could go either way. What would you want?
Yeah. No, man. 3 votes they get turned down,
Yeah. So
before debate, you need to say, boy, only prominent caller or listener.
No, man, we're not restricted to that. But we will have our own
we will pick up, man. Yes, you realize that to pick up both of them and dismiss them.
Legitimate,
yeah.
Who not legitimate.
Yeah, problem with them legitimate, but them not really. You understand? Must be a line of voting,
Yeah.
Them probably legitimate, but you should align on that before the voting starts. Say, boy, prominent caller, prominent listener.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, sir.
All right. Big up, Dove.
Yeah, man. Cool.
We'll take another break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Mommy, can we buy some Easter bun, please? Make sure it's Whitfield Easter bun, because it tastes so good. You can eat it with butter, cheese. You can eat it with anything. You can even eat it by itself. Just buy it. Try it. You will love it. Whitfield is the best Easter bun. From it reach your shelf, say it done. Buy Whitfield Easter bun.
Get it in your supermarket and grocers island-wide. Visit us at 4 Western Park, Maypen, and 1 near Richmond Park Avenue, Kingston 10.
Call us at 876-986-2256 or 210-3772.
Need an eye exam? At Island Eyewear, we put our customers first. We've been providing free eye tests for almost 20 years to all Jamaicans. At our 30 locations island-wide, you'll find over 100 unique, stylish eyeglasses to choose from, with eyewear starting from $5,300. Or you can bring your own frame and prescription. Book it now at Island Eyewear. Eye exams are free on Fridays. Conditions apply. Call or WhatsApp 876-393-5263 or 876-630-1180. Island Eyewear.
You me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese. No mind get fun when I Easter. You will on no pizza. Slice the cheese 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica to Marina said, you me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back.
Yes, welcome back. Who we got to know? Craig.
Boy, I tell you.
Hello.
We're not hearing anybody. Hello. Apparently people up and we're not hearing. Let's try another line. Hello.
The lines, the cars drop. All right, rejoin us, people. 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. Call through and your voice will be heard. I don't understand the first caller. Well, the second. What is the second caller? The first caller, CC. About the LeBron James finals against Kevin Durant. So LeBron James had to beat that super team to be considered the GOAT. You can't reason the things up. I remember in 2015, both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love got injured. Kevin Love before the series started, and after the first game, Kyrie Irving went down. So it was LeBron James and Matty Dellavedova and some other people. So I don't know how I'm blaming. So he's basically blaming, if you're being honest now and being realistic and analyzing properly, then he's blaming LeBron James for no final losses there, outside of the one that is obvious, which was the 2011 one.
Yeah.
So see, your call today wasn't great, my boss.
All right. Call
Diego.
us. Re-engage us.
Right.
876-968-8117. Let's go back online. Diego.
New York. City so large they name it twice. Kingston. A city so nice they name it twice. Why, Oville, I'm listening to two judges. Wow, the unfair to CC. Only two not attack the man. Two not dip on one little 5-minute call about.
No, I backed off when Oville asked.
One at a time.
No, I backed off when Oville asking the beautiful question about John. That's fantastic.
Okay, because I guess I missed the back off.
I backed off some.
Man, we can't make it look so man. We're not a journalist and we can't deal with 5-minute call or someone. It's like
no,
beating up in a basketball.
No, I don't think we are dealing with him now.
I mean, you might give my opinion.
And I disagree with your opinion.
80% of the time with the boss.
All right, but I disagree with your opinion.
Somebody say, right, you don't say you disagree. Right. But you know, it sounds to me.
So like we mash him up bad.
Right? What? And it's like a bully. He's like, we don't know if he is him.
Bully.
The man is not an award-winning journalist, you know. He's not award-winning debater, you know.
Avil Kufit, man, my boss. Kufit wicked too.
I tell you. So you say you back out, so I mean, brother, you have a little conscience.
Yeah, I backed out so much.
You know?
I just started to laugh.
Avil coming like the man James and beat up Diego and beat Diego in the basketball and still a beat down on Diego.
And then Michael Jordan joining.
And then Mike, you're a genius. But you know Zidane now. This is my issue now with this same thing that come up every year in the diaspora. Because every time KC win or Calabar, this little bad mind ends the thing. He keeps coming up to me.
Yes.
No, you can't tell me what you call it. Don't listen to me see it now, Zidane. Very simple. Right? Now, I go to most school functions in New York. Everybody have them alumni. And let me tell you something to that. You see them, when we go to Meadowbrook function, millionaires today. Camperdown, millionaires.
Yes.
Millionaires. So this idea that Calabar and the money people, them, I don't know where they get that from.
All of them had money people, past students. All of them have money past students.
Boss, I go to a Meadowbrook function. It's bigger than any Calabar function or KC function.
Interesting.
With the prestige.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
More time is one of our alumni give him like office, not him office, in business place to run our thing. The man they rent 5-star hotel and keep them thing.
Well, I think it's fair for a super youth in a football they Meadowbrook and can't leave because they have to sit out a year. I don't like it.
You know, me you don't kill that away, but you the thing know about the next thing I come up with now, Zidane. Right? No, if I am the athletic director of Hillel, and I decide this is Israel, this is a competition, and me though get a Brazilian, and the boosters and alumni support him, and they want to get 6 Brazilians to play. Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem again? I hear the argument now. It make no sense to me.
Yes.
When I ask them, the ones them who say, well, you need to develop Jamaican footballers. Is that a mandate to that?
No, not at all. It's not putting a competition to develop Jamaican players. You gone?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, I agree with you. ISA's role in this is not to develop Jamaican footballers. That's the clubs, the football clubs.
Thank you.
And the JFF.
So that is the clubs and JFF. Yes. So what you must do then, a man like Orville, who might have an issue with it now, what you must do then, Orville, is tell the JFF.
You're breaking up here.
And get it. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're breaking
up. We'll continue. You're hearing it now.
No, what I'm saying to you now, people who support this development, ask JFF to start their own high school competition, like and.
What's wrong with your line today?
Diego, your line not great. You're in and out badly.
Yeah. It seems as if it's gone as well.
Yeah, we're probably lost Diego.
Yeah. We're trying another line, Craig.
Let's see if we can move on. Diego, I don't know what happened to your line. You probably have another minute or two. Call us if you're listening. Hello. All right, hello.
Yeah, you guys hearing me good now?
Oh,
yeah.
All right, let me finish up. 1 more minute. So what I'm saying to you, Zidane, what they should do is have JFF start a JFF competition. You don't need one. It's a competition, you know. JFF can have their own, just like all the Rugby Association and the Lacrosse Association have their competition. They don't depend on ISA.
JFF, at one point, we're running a youth parish competition. You know?
Yes.
Never took off. There was really not much interest in it. Never had a following.
Mm-hmm.
So what issue?
Yeah, because people are having issues with the foreigners coming in to perform at the high school.
Diego, there has to be some kind of curtailment as to the numbers.
But let me ask you this, to Warren. You know that America, you have Jamaicans migrate, Nigerians, South Africans, people from all over the country migrate to America to look a better life. You think they should restrict the amount of foreigners who can play in any particular, because they might have a school with 20 different people from different parts.
And if they did, I wouldn't have a problem, you know.
I don't get the logic.
It cannot be that I turn up at champs and more non-Jamaicans are at champs.
But that will never happen.
That's what I'm saying.
You just get past that. I am telling you, in America, they don't. If you want 5 Brazilians on your team, you have 5.
No. I'm saying,
if you have 5 Jamaicans. You can't have it both ways, Oville.
We had 100 and odd this year, which you may argue, is not an issue. You're not hearing me. Him not hearing.
Hello.
Him gone now.
Diego, you're not hearing us. No, something wrong. All right, let's try again. I'm saying you have 100 and odd this year in champs, which may not be a problem. But if there's no restriction, one day you could find next year it could be 200, the other year 300, the other year 400, and 15 years from now, half of champs are people who are not from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I would have a difficulty with it.
Now, well, Jamaica is a track and field country, so that would be difficult. But the school that invests millions to build their program, because we got champs to go here about Calabar and Casey and JC. Now, the main reason for that is the Old Boy Association.
Yeah.
They invest and pump the money. So we are part of that, not all. I don't think we should be in a position to tell them, say, they can't bring in people from
No, it's not Calabar or JC or Isami or the schools. Because if I am a school and I'm allowed to bring in 200 foreigners, I'm going to bring them in. I think the organizers, and it may not be a problem now, but I think if the numbers start to escalate and it now becomes, rather than a high school meet for Jamaican athletes, it now becomes a
Is it a high school meet for Jamaican athletes?
That's what it was there to do.
No. It's a high school meet.
No, man, essentially it was for Jamaican athletes.
Is a Jamaican athletes alone can go to high school in Jamaica?
I'm saying predominantly.
What if I bring 20 youth?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, start them at first farm.
Yeah.
So I bring them in the school at first farm. So they will be at Calabar for 5 years. And
it depends on the numbers. Just like how Manning Cup and the Costa Cup and Headley Cup are supposed to be high school competition for Jamaican students. Of course, you'll have exceptions.
Are they adding the Jamaican students to it?
No, man, but that is what it was intended to be.
Not anymore.
So, but and within that context, we understand and accept that they'll be outsiders. But if the numbers start to get to a point now, and I don't know if it's at that point yet,
I don't think it will ever get to that point.
Well, if it gets to the point where now we start seeing more foreigners in a high school Jamaican competition than Jamaicans, then clearly that would be a problem for me.
But what if our economy gets great? Next 20 years, Jamaica has a brilliant economy. So multiple people from other countries outside of the world.
I will start seeing more foreigners in Jamaica.
So they come live in Jamaica. So I migrate from China to come to Jamaica and all sort of. What should happen in that regard? We should not go to school and perform in these companies.
No. If them come here, if them come live at Jamaica.
Yes.
Because a lot of the Jamaicans that go overseas
migrate. They go to live in America.
They didn't just go to compete in a school tournament and then go back at them.
Okay, so that would be okay with you.
Yeah.
They migrate and come. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Fair.
if Jamaicans go abroad to look for a life, so they don't just go to compete for us
and then go
home.
So they're actually living in
they
America.
live there. If some Chinese and Ugandans and Guyanese decide we are going to make Jamaica our home,
that is different.
After we done champs, we are setting up business here. Yeah. Fine.
That's different. All right.
Don't come for 1 year, 2 year, run for high school and gone.
That I could have.
And another Jamaican youth have your watch.
All right. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. All right. G-Star.
Yes, good afternoon, G-Star.
Yeah, man, I want to set the record straight, quick and fast. All right?
Yeah.
So when I started calling this show, I had debated against Diego with the Tom Brady versus Tom Brady being the greatest of all times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I had a little radio thing with Chris Lynch going on with each other. And at the height of that, we debated plus minus.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Then after that, I debated Mount Salem about who's the greatest football coach of all time, Pep or Sir Alex. Right? So it's not over there now. And after that, I had one more debate versus Oville, who's the greatest or who's the best offensive center of all times. Plus, I've had informal debates, right? So that's 4 debates officially, and then
And some other informals that will call people to
yeah.
come and take
So
care.
let me ask you a question now. How many debates has Correction had on here?
None.
But yet I'm the one who's running.
No, well,
How does that make sense?
Well, he wants to debate you.
No, but
maybe you weren't running from the other.
no, but I'm saying, can you compare a 5-star general with awards and medals to a corporal with no combat experience?
Well, I hear G-Star, but his argument could be that you run to debate lesser people because Correction think him is a big boss in terms of discussing basketball. So he's thinking you're running from him because he's the boss.
No, because these people are actually on the court. Correction's in the stands, heckling. You have to be on the court. But guess what?
Hold the line, G-Star. Hold the line.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
I want to know what being on the court means.
Yes.
and in the stands.
We're coming
in the
back.
context of G-Star. We're coming back.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
Your health is your wealth, so come we start the conversation. Make we rise and immunize all across the nation. The ministry is giving us the motivation to get your infants routine immunization. Protect the toddlers from all diseases. Tetanus, rubella, whooping cough, and the measles. Polymyelitis, mumps, and the flu. Plus tuberculosis, to name a few.
Rise to immunize. Eliminating diseases saves lives. Visit your nearest clinic or health center for more information or log on to www.moh.gov.jm. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Easter time, I'm ready for the phone. Everybody grab a spur Easter bone. Easter bone and I sit premium. Give love, give on. Run up and down. Them other bone, no them no worthy. Them don't taste like Miss Birdie. Set it in a night or when it's early. Start do a dance and start feeling Miss Birdie bone. What I want taste like Miss Birdie bone. You save me a slice. Miss Birdie bone. Hey, full of beer spice. Miss Birdie bone. Hey, for the rice price. Miss Birdie. Easter bone. Miss Birdie. Hey, run up and down. Miss Birdie. Easter bone. Miss Birdie. What I say? Run up and down.
KFC, we still a do it big, big, big. Work hard every day with determination. Anything I set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so that we are hard and we do big things with no
KFC still a do it big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a Pepsi because big dreamers need a big deal. Western Union had the fastest way to send money, GK. So for 2020, we are going to get the top boys and girls school money. How in school have the school spirit. Schools a dance if I you got the school spirit. Boost your school if I them got the school spirit. A million I give women and know who I win it.
Win it with School Spirit. Download the GK1 app, sign up for the prepaid Visa card, or receive a Western Union money transfer in-app to earn points for your school. The top 3 schools will share $1 million. Visit gkmsonline.com for details. Authorized under Section 58 through the Better Gaming Laws Act.
Keisha, me here say you get bun.
Yes, Mrs. Plenty bun, country bun, wheat bun, and spice bun.
Then Keisha, I give you so much bun.
Nobody but Wright's Bakery. You want taste piece?
This tastes good. Beg you one, Keisha. Oh, you stay so.
No, go get your one at Wright's Bakery, 54 Port Henderson Road, Portmore. Call them 939-2799 or fax 939-2799 or even email them at wrightsbakery@yahoo.com. Them wholesale and retail bun.
Wright's Bakery, eat right at Wright's.
Sports in a Minute is sponsored by Edgechem, Any Bet, and Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories.
Fulham's Alexander Mitrovic has been banned for 8 games by an independent commission after pushing referee Chris Kavanagh in their FA Cup loss at Manchester United. The Serbian striker received a 3-match ban for the sending off, 3 for violent conduct, and an additional 2 for improper, abusive, insulting, and threatening language. He has also been fined £75,000. The Fulham manager, Marcos Silva, will also serve a 2-match ban after he was sent off. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Danjas Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports call-in show, The Sports Desk.
All right.
Yes, welcome back. G-Star.
G-Star, yeah.
You're asking what does being in the stands
Yes, a
mean?
correction is not in the on the court. He's in the
That
stand.
means in order to play basketball, you have to have on basketball shoes, basketball gears, right?
Yeah, man, but in the context of correction on the show, what that?
Meaning, he doesn't really talk about a bunch of basketball. But guess what, Mr. Higgins?
Yes.
I'm one of the people, and I listen to people, right? And you know what the people want?
Yeah.
The people want a debate with correction.
Ah.
So guess what?
Yes.
Correction was running off her mouth
Yes.
about the Lakers and this and that. So I'm actually gonna come up with a topic.
Yes.
Right? Oh, by the way, correction came up with a topic from before, but it'd be grossly unfair. He said Giannis is not a playmaker, right?
Mm.
So I'm actually going to set the trap for him. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The first option is he has to defend Giannis not being a playmaker, right?
So that's what your mood is?
No, yeah, that's the first one. I'm going to give him option A and option B. He's not going to take option A, but I want him to apologize to the people for
Which we
talking
know
foolish.
which we know now, God.
Exactly.
So
Because
unless
Giannis
what
is a
you're
playmaker.
doing is setting the stage for him not to debate
Take
you.
A, he's going to take B.
Right.
So here's B now, option B. But I want you to talk about option A first, if I'm not mistaken. All right? Now, you spoke about the Lakers not going so far. So for me, I have who is the best duo heading into the playoffs. So what duo, NBA duo, would you most want? Do you understand that, Mood?
Which would you most want?
Yeah, which NBA duo would you most
that can't
want?
be a debate.
Yeah,
that is what
who
somebody
me want or who me want.
Yeah, now who do you think is the best?
That's
we can only debate opinions, we can't debate facts.
Yeah, so who is the best duo
Who is the NBA
in
duo and
basketball?
who am I going to take? I'm taking AD and LeBron. So he has to come and convince everybody else that there's another
Duo that is better than
duo.
AD and LeBron.
And guess what? Again, I could pigeonhole him, and because he's talking all this trash about the West, the Lakers is not going to win the first round matchup.
So give me the mood again. I can send a message to correction and say
Who, like how the playoffs are coming up, what NBA duo would you most rather have going into the playoffs?
No, man, you
Basically,
can't
who's the best NBA duo? But
say
that's
that,
what I mean by best.
Don't say
No.
Don't say rather have.
Rather have my 10-year-old youth would prefer have ice cream than a Benz in a mobile.
And that means no, man, come on, mistake.
No. I'm saying who would you rather have? Can be very vague. You may rather have them for reasons outside of basketball.
No, man.
That's not how you know who is the best.
No, man. Who may rather have may not have nothing to do with the best necessarily.
All right, hold on. All right, Mr. Higgins, I'm going to prove my point right now. Okay? Who's the best batsman right now in Test cricket?
Who would I rather watch?
No,
right
man,
now?
no. I never said rather watch. Who's the best batsman in Test cricket, in your opinion?
You know, Sam can trick you and kill a G-Star. You can't coin it that way.
I'm going to...
G-Star, we don't want your kind. That's who you'd rather have.
Who is the best
Just
duo
work
in
it out the best.
basketball?
Tell me, what do you mean? But we have to define what does it mean by best.
Then that's what you do in the debate. When the debate starts, that's what you do.
is.
No. Who is... Who
G-Star just argue the debate when the debate starts.
Hold on. Can we get correction up now and the two of them haggle out and move and we do it next week?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Correction. Call the phone, right?
All right, and then while I'm doing that...
Call the phone, correction. Correction, go and call. We want the two of them work out and move. And here we have the long holiday and we'll crack it next week. Yeah. Put him up.
Yeah, because
Sports
the NBA players going to start next week.
Yeah.
And it'll be good. So that's a little advice for the NBA playoffs and just get us ready. No, Mr. Higgins, while that's going on now, I want to say something to you now.
Yes.
I hear you're giving the equivalent of free throws in basketball to boundaries in cricket.
No, not to boundaries.
To what?
Here's the
To
argument.
singles. Sorry, to singles.
Yes.
Right?
Here's the argument,
Yeah.
G-Star.
Mm-hmm.
They say singles are overrated in
Okay.
T20 cricket. When I ask why, they say that the team that scores most boundaries wins most T20 games, which is true.
Yeah.
And because boundaries, the team that wins on the boundary count wins most T20 games, and that makes singles overrated, then that logic has to stretch to basketball. Because in basketball, the teams that wins a 3-point contest wins most basketball games.
Okay.
Therefore, by that logic, free throws should be overrated.
All right, so rewind a little bit. You see what you just said a while ago?
Yeah.
The team that wins the 3-point wins the most basketball contact. Where you get that information from?
I've read it all over the place.
No, but where? Just tell me now, where can I find that? Because you can't just say stuff like that, you know. You have
All
to
right,
produce
all right.
stats.
Assuming that is true, I'll look where that stats is. Assuming that is, but don't you agree that the team with the most 3-point shots will win most basketball games? G-Star?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Oh,
Give me a minute.
G-Star, time running in, man.
All right.
Do you agree that the team that scores, I mean, not about attempt, but scores most 3-pointers in our game wins more games than that?
I can't necessarily tell it off the top of my head. It would be beneficial, but what about points in the paint? You ever think of points in the paint too, you know?
No, man. That's a different argument. That if it is true that you win more basketball games if you win the 3-point contest, then by their logic,
no, man, I understand what you're saying.
Free throws would not be overrated.
Mr. Higgins, I totally understand what you're saying.
We have correction now?
No, which he's trying to call.
We are trying call correction.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
But you just can't say most teams win in the NBA when they win the 3-point from the 3-point arc. And are you talking about percentage or are you talking about numbers?
If you score more 3-point shots than the other team in our game, you're going to win more games more often.
You know what? But it might be 55%. Who knows? I don't know what it is.
I don't know the numbers. So
I could probably look it up.
But when they were telling us that you win more, the team that wins more boundaries wins most games.
All right. So in the meantime, in between time now,
yeah.
Can we just hash it out? Because for me, that is how I'm the best. I choose the best, you know. So in other words, if I'm going on a basketball court, right?
Why don't you save your arguments for the debate?
No, because I want us to have the right definition of best.
Correction is trying to call.
Yeah, he said he's trying to call, but
correction is trying to call. So answer the phone. Correction, try calling us so we can work out.
You guys don't just call him.
Because I don't know why that's not working either.
I tried to call him with his phone. Maybe he was trying to call at the same time.
Yeah. So we want to work out.
But you understand what I'm saying? Who you would rather, who you want in a basketball, that is the best player. So in other words, if somebody says, in the NBA, who would you want on your team? Who's your first pick?
What if I want him because I think? What if I want him because I think he's best able at
selling jerseys?
Yeah.
Come on, we're talking about on the court.
That's
what we're talking about.
That's how you not get catching. That's how you not get catching on the debate, G-Star.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. I want to have the right definition because if somebody says best, I'm not talking about somebody who sells the most jerseys.
What best not to do with selling jerseys, my boss? That's why you can't say who you rather because if some owners rather having the man who are going to sell the most jerseys.
No, man, I'm talking on the court to win basketball games. That is what I'm referring to.
All right, we're trying to get
that is the best.
In other words, if him will work with a mood, then fine.
So when Michael Jordan left, who did you want? You didn't want Shaquille O'Neal. Who's the best batsman? And you never answer me, Mr. Higgins. Who do you believe is the best batsman?
In which form of cricket?
Test cricket.
Test cricket, no. Maybe Steve Smith, Labuschagne, and Kohli, Joe Root.
Pick one, man. Pick one.
On current form or for the last 2-3 years?
Mr. Higgins. Right now, currently. Who do you think is the best batsman? Mr. Higgins, you're a cricket guru, you know. They shouldn't be taking this long.
Let's say Kane Williams.
All right, Kane Williams. So if somebody asks you now, which batsman would you, if you could take any batsman from the world and put them in the West Indies team, who would you have? Now, Kane Williams, same thing. You get my point now?
No.
Wow.
Because Kane Williamson may do very well against one type of bowling, and I may prefer another batsman for another type of bowling. I'd want to know where the series are going to play.
No, man,
who
you're
them
doing
are
too
going to play.
much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
That's why I say, who me I go want? No, me not. Who me I go want against India? May not who me I go want against Australia.
Mr. Higgins, it's simple. That is how you know who the best is. It's who you want in basketball. Let's not complicate it. It's who you want. In
All right, as me I
who
say,
you want on the floor, not selling jerseys.
if correction is prepared to work that debate. I don't know why correction answer him phone or we not get him through to it.
All right, so anyway, though, but not Monday, all right?
No, man, Monday is holiday, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
All right.
But I'm not Friday.
Hold on. Correction is on now. Hold on, G-Star. I think we have correction. It's sports this time. Because some like when the people call for the debate and want the debate, you know. What's happening?
He did a good job, you know. He did a good job at promoting himself.
And he did. Hello, we can't get him.
We can't get him. All right, you what?
Why we can't get correction?
You can get me back, you know. You can always call me back, you know.
All right, if we get him, we call you back.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, because this is not number. I mean, or he should know my number.
Yeah, man.
All right. Big up, gentlemen.
Cool. All right. With that, we take a break.
Whatever sport keeps you active, Western Sports has the largest selection of sporting gear, apparel, and equipment to help you reach your goal. Whether you're an amateur or a professional, Western Sports has got your sport covered. The time by Western Sports is
2:45. Get quality cars from Acorn Sales Auto Limited, located at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center. Need a car from Japan or United Kingdom or special order? Call 876-616-4777 or WhatsApp 876-333-5555. They assist with registration, transfer, and license. Just visit Acorn Sales Auto at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center for quality cars at competitive prices.
Shake and go with two shake. Shake and go. Grab a two shake and go. When me have to put in the work, but I'm moving slow. Grab a two shake and go. School time and not joke time. Have to study hard, brain full time. Grab a two shake and go. When we up in the gym, we have to stay healthy and fit. Grab a two shake and go. Shake and go with two shake. Packed with 9 grams of protein, 24 key vitamins and minerals to keep you going. Grab a two shake and go.
Yummy are the bun to me cheese, but I just something when me like Jamaican. I let the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause yummy are the bun to me cheese. You might get fun when I Easter. You will bun, no pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica to Florida, say yummy are the bun to me cheese, but I just something when me like Jamaican. I let the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause yummy are the bun to me.
Set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, I gather we have made touch with the 2 people now. Lord of mercy, I understand one of them drop. Which one of them up? Hello?
You can't hear me?
This is G-Star up.
Yeah.
Correction drop?
You want to go with correction, man?
Oh, they've correction at General.
He's against it, though, Mr. Higgins. Can we get another minute as well? Is that possible?
No, G-Star. We just want to organize it.
We just want to organize that thing.
No,
so, in the meantime, no can go and talk. You try back correction number? I don't know, officer.
Yeah, I'm saying so. Can we get another minute?
Yeah, give you another minute.
No, G-Star, we have others.
No, for the debate, man.
We have,
I'm not talking to talk. I'm talking
we have others. We have others.
We have others. So
Better, I'm not talking about.
Yeah, but so we have others. The
you have others holding. I spoke already about sports.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the debate. Can we get another minute for the debate? Is what I'm saying.
You mean an additional minute?
Added minute. Yes, an additional minute.
Oh, you're boss a pioneer for me now.
No, it's request. I'm requesting, man. I'm requesting because we're talking about duos, you know.
Yeah.
About the best.
Yeah, boss a pioneer for me now.
No, man.
He's a request.
Yeah,
He says a request in demand.
And if we don't, if I say no, you're not on debate, right?
No, man. I'm already locked in, man. I'm already locked in.
All right. Well, we will consider it.
All right.
We talk again.
Cool.
Hold on. G-Star, correction is on now. Oh, Lord. Hold 1 sec. If I don't him this, then the debate is then tomorrow thing.
Oh, correction is this.
I am now.
Yeah.
My God, this is hard. Correction?
Yes, man.
My God, man.
Big up yourself, Mr. Incorrect.
Me not hear G-Star.
God have mercy.
You can hear me now, though.
I hearing him faintly. I'm nervous. I'm nervous already.
You guys can hear me now, though. You can hear me now.
You're hearing him correction?
I hear him slightly. Let me see if I can work with that.
You heard the mood that he proposed the mood where you want, G-Star.
Who is the best duo in the league going into the playoffs? So for playoff teams, who's the best duo in the league? And what do I mean by best is what duo gives you the best chance of winning? Who's the best duo? Which duo would you rather have? That's what I mean by duo.
Correct.
Nothing financial, nothing like that.
Which deal you think gives you the best chance of winning?
I'm saying AD and I'm taking
No,
AD.
hold on. Correction, would you work with that mood? Which duo in the NBA would you choose to give you the best chance of winning?
Well, it's an NBA player.
And you're saying AD and LeBron?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking AD and LeBron.
So we're speaking here purely on basketball.
Yes,
skills,
on the court activities. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Right. So if he's going with LeBron and AD, I'm going with Steph and Clay.
No, you don't have to tell him who you are going.
No, man. If I have to bring him, if I have to tell him who I'm bringing, of course.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have to tell him who. Then if he puts up a duo, I have to put up a duo.
Well, not necessarily, but I hear you.
No, man, he does. So Steph and Clay versus AD and LeBron.
Yes.
Correction, you sure you want to go Steph and Clay?
That's on.
All right, it's on. Well, I know it's on. So we will change the mood. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, AD, LeBron.
That's a bad choice, though.
Which would be? Let me organize the debate in the name of Jesus.
Do you think?
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson versus AD, LeBron James.
Yes.
Which is the more deadlier duo going into the playoffs?
NBA players.
Right.
That's a heck of a move. You can't get no spicier than that.
All right, gentlemen.
Right.
We come back. We don't have no program Friday. We don't have no program Monday. We wouldn't want it Tuesday because we want kind of come back and create a momentum.
Right.
How about next week, Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
No, not Friday. Friday's a bad day. Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday good for you?
Thursday.
Right. So next week, Thursday.
Next week, Thursday at right after the music at 2:00.
Yes.
Correction.
Yes,
Correction.
Star.
Congratulations, you're in the big leagues now, boss.
All right, correction. Big up.
Zidane.
Yeah.
Let me quickly remind G-Star, I am the only one that took on a president of.
Oh yeah, man, you did.
Listen, we don't want any more platitudes, gentlemen. It was nice in the true tradition that makes sports as the biggest show of its kind at the history of Jamaican radio. G-Star will take on correction. Who is the more deadly duo or dangerous or whatever? I'll talk to you both one hour.
Yeah, man. The irony is that Warriors is my team, but it's all good.
And then we'll do it at 2, little bit after 2 on Thursday afternoon of next week.
Yes, man.
And I can promise you from now, both of you will get a gift basket courtesy of a sponsor, so that you can put it up and put it on the mantelpiece. And between now and Thursday, I'll also
you're giving the loser.
Yeah, man. Both of you will get a gift basket. But the winner, I'm also ensuring that there'll be something else in it for the winner as well.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good.
That sound good?
All right.
All right, gentlemen. Go home and...
extra minute. Remember the extra minute.
Oh, by the way, so hold on now. This extra minute thing, this thing now
Yeah, man, get them.
Correction, you want an extra minute too? So rather than a 4-minute opening thing, make it 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. All right.
We are working with that.
Or a 2-minute conclusion, either or.
Or a 2-minute conclusion. Which one you prefer? Correction.
I think
No, I want the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes.
5-minute opening slot.
Right.
And I'm still a 1 minute summation.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Hey, them money
2 questions apiece.
And still 2 questions apiece.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, gentlemen.
All right. Big up.
No, I can't. At least now, G-Star can say a man up.
All right, don't leave it, yo. Don't have to throw a word till next week, Thursday.
It's a real boxing match, you know, when you come to the terms,
All right.
and agreement. You know.
All right, so leave it there, sir. Who we have now?
Omar Williams.
Omar. Hello.
Would I pick AD and LeBron still not come? These are Lakers.
Load the people in debate, sir. Load the people in debate.
That me, I said.
But, yeah, man. So Zidane, you have a problem Sunday now?
We do know.
We do know. You have a problem Sunday. You
play one mid-table club Sunday.
You have to come with it. You have to come with your Super A game Sunday. I can tell you that. You know?
Based on what?
Okay. You remember the last team when they hype up on the command field after them?
Oh, well,
for
bringing the Anfield factor, you know, because Arsenal record at Anfield in recent years.
Okay. All right. So we're going to left it right there. But
yeah.
I think, well, more Lakers. Last night, I don't understand what the man around put a little game there and I'm put you now.
Let me tell you what I believe happened, my boss. They were thinking somewhat that, listen, rush this Jazz team aside and rest somewhat for the big game tonight. Because them, at one point they were up by 16. I thought they should have won that game by the third quarter, but it seems as if they relaxed too easily and brought them. Even in the last minute, the man them basically I think them win the game when they led by 10 points with a minute and to go and the man them come back and
I missed my free throw down the line and
yeah, it's a problem. It has happened all season.
My man, I tell him, when I tell him, no, sir, joke the money, I joke with the team, brother. Because the honest belief, if we go for the rest of the season, we can get the 5th position, you know, or the 4th, we're not going to get the 4th, though. So either 5th or 6th, up for grab for it. Yeah. And I'm honestly believe, we need to face the Phoenix team early more than late. I'd rather face them in the first round.
So you're saying you have no problems getting to the 5th spot?
No, I'm rather face Phoenix right now. Because if you make Kevin Durant being Kevin Durant, get in a team style and Booker get off, you're going to have a problem later in the season. So the more them play together, I think with LeBron and AD playing so long together, it's a better to win.
Well,
face them now.
If Lakers win tonight, them jump over both teams and gone into 5th. Because they will go ahead of one team.
No, man, we definitely have got ahead of Clippers, but we're not going ahead of Golden State.
No, man, you will be ahead of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have one more game to play than Golden State. So Golden State not play. Yes, so I think the record is identical, and you have the head-to-head against the Golden State, so which will make you pass them. And if you beat the Clippers tonight in terms of records, now you'd be ahead of the Clippers. So you'd jump over both, man. Yeah.
But as I said, I know that Phoenix game there, it's going to be a rough looking game for it. Because I did analyze it, probably the only game that we have to lose down the stretch. Because the next week, we beat more, we know we're going to beat the fight. If they go as planned, we walk over Jazz and the man then gets rest and D'Lo, they did it, D'Angelo Russell, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just the Vanderbilt youth. I'm just the upgrade from Caruso, because we can't tell anybody. I think that you did an upgrade from Caruso.
Reeves? Austin Reeves?
Yeah, 15, AR.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah, man, he's an upgrade. A great upgrade, because he's younger, he might shoot better, and he might get the same kind of work where Caruso used to give on the defensive end. So, as LeBron said, I'm just him to make the player them team.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I accept that way.
No, they have 4 legitimate, based on how he has been playing, 4 legitimate good scorers, my boss. So it's AD, LeBron, Russell, D'Lo Russell, and now Reeves.
You know, the Beasley youth there, when him ready, him to, you know.
Yeah, but him too inconsistent.
But you know, Lakers that, you just need, if you have a 1 or 2 good game, and the Achimura youth. But as I say, that squad there know where Lakers have. If Russell Westbrook didn't have that squad there, he would have good. We can't tell you that.
If Russell Westbrook had what?
If he was one of the men coming off of the bench leading this squad the Lakers have now, off of the bench, he would have good same way.
Oh, okay.
Because he has some good defender around him.
All right.
Yeah. But I would say,
all right. You rate Russell Westbrook in a man.
No man, but you know, the man single-handedly he play with Paul George and Kawhi and Kerry Clippers for him back my boss.
Okay.
Leave it here, my friend.
I saw the game the other night. All right, big up.
All right, time for the Yaba selection when we come back after the break.
KLAS FM now presents a health alert. Sponsored by New Budget Supplies, always the best prices, and Bashco, the store that gives you more.
Practice respiratory hygiene. Make sure you and people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately. Droplets spread viruses. By following good respiratory hygiene, you protect the people around you from viruses such as cold, flu, and COVID-19.
KLAS FM has just presented a health alert. Sponsored by New Budget Supplies, always the best prices, and Bashco, the store that gives you more.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so it's the final hour, and we'll be coming back after we get this Yaba selection going, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color, and of course, Yaba Music. The Sunshine J.A. album we continue to promote with some of the leading musicians in Jamaica on it. And this one is track 4 on the album, and it's called You're in My Life.
You're in my life, and that's the way it should be. You're in my life from the first time I saw you. You shared my dreams and gave me your affection. You are my friend. In all the years gone by, the day I see smiling face before me, and things go wrong, you always comfort me. You are my friend. I'm blessed every moment. You are in love with me. Every morning when I wake, I count my blessings for this bounty. You make me rich in many ways. You're in my life. You're funny and you're gracious. You're in my life. You're
goes by, my love for you gets stronger.
All right, you're in my life there.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Yabba Music, the Sunshine J album, and HK Paints for people who dream in color.
All right, nice classic reggae. People say maybe it's not reggae, but find a genre and call it. Nice, easy music. All right, who have now? Hello.
St. Jago.
Oh, St. Jago or is Serpy? Just send him through. We'll pick it up. Hello. Yes, St. Jago.
No,
Oh, it's Serpy.
Yeah, Zidane.
Yes, sir.
Oville.
Yeah, man.
The executive at GFF, they are salary paid, like the president, treasurer, general sec.
Yeah, Gen Sec and Treasurer are paid.
Okay. And the vehicle what them drive is the asset of GFF.
But I mean, I don't know what them drive.
No, because the parties, you know. That was every year they bought the president motor vehicle.
What about it?
They never take it to a man because the man who saw him, right? And the judge award, the court award, the fine. Him not pay the guy, so them take him vehicle. So that's why I asked if it's JFF vehicle or his personal vehicle.
That came out in the news?
Zidane is on the next station, news flash, and it's on the sport news 12:30.
Oh, I never.
They then take him car.
Oh, so the court sent for his vehicle to pay the gentleman.
And 9 million? So another vehicle alone, them guys,
No,
9
but
million?
them only say in vehicle. They never mentioned anything else. The vehicle.
Well, I go and find out how it goes.
That's why I asked if is the property at JFF.
No, man, that would be, they couldn't go for the property at the JFF.
What do you mean, man?
No, man, you can't go sue Michael Ricketts and go to the property at the JFF.
No, the JFF thing would be different.
Yeah,
That's
Michael
a second.
Ricketts
Zidane.
Michael Ricketts don't own the JFF, my boy.
Well, Zidane, let me ask you something. You know, say if a bailiff suppose if confiscate a vehicle,
No, listen.
and it's on your property.
Listen to Mr. P, man.
Yeah.
Listen to Mr. P. Michael Ricketts was sued, my boss, so he has to find him.
It wasn't the JFF.
It's not the JFF that was sued.
No, but if
So if
no,
you can't go for the can't come for the JFF
Zidane,
property
Zidane,
because Michael
Zidane,
Ricketts doesn't own the
Zidane.
JFF, my boss.
Zidane, just understand
Man,
what I'm
Zidane,
saying, boss. Let me tell you something. If them go there to find if them go to Ricketts' house and find JFF vehicle there, them take it away.
No, I can't agree.
Well, all right. Well, check it out. Right? But I know it's true, man.
So hold on, Mr. P. If me lend them my car and them come to seize things from you, them can't take my car because it's on your property.
And your property? Yes, man.
Mr. P, stop it foolish.
No, well, you stop your foolish.
So when they look for the title, them say Zidane matches, them can't take.
Zidane.
But what would be the reason for? But Mr. P wouldn't make any sense, my boss. They're taking the vehicle. Hold on, Mr. P.
Don't talk that thing where you don't know, man. Don't ask.
But we say it's rubbish, Mr. P. Because they can't sell my vehicle to pay you.
Just a second.
Mr. P, they couldn't sell my vehicle to pay you.
Zidane. Let me ask you something. No.
I can't believe that there's such a law. I cannot believe that there's such a law.
I don't believe there's such a law.
Hold on. Zidane Oville, a 6-pack. If you wrong, you give me. If me wrong, me give you. 6-pack. Anytime you want it.
No, man, want a crate, man.
Oville, man.
You can't run for that.
A dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the holiday weekend, yeah?
No. 6 for you and 6 for the Zidane.
No, me accept me could I get it in the holiday.
No, Oville.
When will I get it?
If the bill, you're not going to get none. If the bill, come for seize it, your property.
No, the man is asking when him going to win the bet. When him going to collect.
No, but he can't win. Or something what I mean, no, because me have friends who work with tax administration.
So we can if Oville win the bet, we're going to get the 12 Magnum tomorrow.
What's up, man? I'm not come down tomorrow. I country me live, man. But anyhow, you can't win Zidane. It's true. Because you what up now? I have person who work with the tax administration who sees vehicle, and if the vehicle when they come for seize it, any vehicle that on the compound, then take it away.
No law can go.
All right, well, me. All right.
So tell me, say if me go check Oville run here.
Just a second. You confirm the bet?
You confirm the bet?
Yes,
you can't lose.
Yes.
The bet confirmed. 12 Magnum.
Cool.
12 Magnum.
Cool.
Yes, wonderful. No law can go. So
drunk, supposed to drunk that weekend.
Because the idea is to take your vehicle to sell it to pay the people that know Oville. You can't sell what doesn't belong to Oville.
No, I can't agree with Mr.
All right, who else we got to know? St. Jago.
Hello, good day, gentlemen.
Good day,
yes, St. Jago.
Yeah, enough respect to Mr. P, St. Catherine, man.
Yes.
I think John Joe him same there. Good youth. This is Monk Street and a Punk Street, you know.
Yeah.
So big respect to the Jago fraternity copying the school challenge quiz last night.
Yeah, man.
Tough match, as we predicted. Calabar been very good last year and this year.
Yes.
And Jago had lost one of the playoff match, the semi-final to Monroe, because it was a best of three.
Yes.
So it sort of remind me of Zidane and Messi. Well, Argentina losing in the early round of the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Them sort of setback there, it sort of make you more, it's like a resolve. It make you more stern and thing, So there's a little good in losing,
Mm-hmm.
them early match there.
Yes.
Because there were one or two little points who could have better. So yes, and I didn't even mind Diego trailing Calabar for the first two section of this match, because when you're in front, you can be complacent, and the team was sort of showing some signs of complacency,
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that they had to be coming from behind and showing all that resolve.
Yeah.
Sometimes adversity bring out the best in you. And big up to all of the schools who participated, KC, JC, Monroe, all of them, Campion and Calabar, of course, all of them.
Yes.
I noticed in the schoolboy finals going on now.
The Headley Cup.
Right, semi-final and final. The semi-final with Wolmer's and Excelsior. Jordan Johnson got 150.
Yes.
Out of 225 total.
No, man, it was more than that. 250 of them.
250, right?
Yeah, 250, and he made 150.
150.
Or something like that.
Right, for Wolmer's. And in the Mayday innings, the skipper got 102.
Nuts.
And the wicket, right? And the wicket keeper got 66.
Yeah.
Out of 202. The team them sound unbalanced to me,
Yeah.
And it started to draw my attention to, like, when I was a boy, for instance, when Jago won the cup in 77,
mm-hmm.
just quickly, a little synopsis on the side. That year, we had 4 players making the Jamaica team.
The Jamaica youth team.
Jamaica under 19, right?
Yeah.
We had Barrington Whiteley, who was a right-handed opening batsman from Central Village. Chris, and killer with square cut. we had Greg Brown, who captained the team. He was a pace bowler and a number 4 batsman, top order batsman. We had Robert Harley. Sadly, we lost Robert in 2009. He passed on. But he was a middle order batsman. Hit the ball hard, he was a medium pacer. Robert Harley hit 6 like at will. We had Steve, my brother Steve went. He actually wasn't on the Jago team that year. He was on Jago team the previous year. But he made the under 19 team that year also as a St. Catherine player,
Right.
He had moved on to St. Catherine Cricket Club, even though he was still school age. Schoolboy age. Yes, man. So, and yes, Steve that year was the best under 19 batsman in Jamaica. At a time when we had Mark Nita, Earl Melbourne, Michael Brown, Michael Leslie, well, a big bats,
Mm-hmm.
Because Everton Mattis was by then over 20. So, he was on par with people like Everton Mattis. And Danny Germs was a little over 22, I think, yeah. But yes, we had a well balanced team. For instance, even after those top players, we had a nice little left-hand opener, keep going from De La Vega City. We had a guy named Everton Blair. This is a special case, Oville.
Mm-hmm.
Everton Blair was one of the best cricketers ever in the history of Jamaica. He was an off spinner and a crisp top order, number 3 batsman. Ever never made the Jamaica team solely because of Marlon Tucker. He was very similar to Marlon Tucker. He was an off spinner.
Yeah.
Push it too fast, just like Tucker.
Yes.
Matter of fact, he had the most wickets in Sunlight Cup. And Jago people even blame Gregory Brown and said Gregory didn't push enough forever to make the Jamaica team. But Marlon was favored because Gary did come and start a earmark Marlon, and the KC link was stronger than Jago link them time there.
Yeah.
But Blair was a really top draw thing. He's now living in Atlanta. A millionaire, he visit Jamaica often. Him, good guy.
All right.
But we had Carlton Clark, who is the younger brother to Terence Clark. He was coming at number 6. From Yuatan, him Chris all around Ludlow Row from Maypen, from Freetown, another medium pace all around up. I had to be batting at number 8. And my defense was sound, was tough.
What kind of bowling were you?
No, man, I was a wicket keeper, man.
Oh, you kept wicket?
Yes, man.
No, batting at 8.
At 8.
Which is
yes,
not
man.
abnormal.
Yeah,
Keepers
yeah,
7,
it was one place below the John.
Yeah.
And thing. And you know, but we had a very balanced team. So it argues well for, I must mention that though we won everything that year, the 76 team was a far better team. Because that team had Leslie Washington as wicketkeeper. He was a cousin to Aaron Daly from Kingston Town.
We're coming to the break.
All right, I'll just take 30 seconds after the break.
We're coming back.
KFC, we still a do it big, big, big. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so adapt we are hard and we do big things we know.
KFC still a do it big. KFC Big D. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a Pepsi. Because big dreamers need a big deal.
Yummy and the bun to me cheese. But not just something when me like Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause yummy and the bun to me cheese. No mind get fun when I Easter. You whole man, no pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica cover it and say yummy and the bun to me cheese. But not just something when me like Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause yummy and the bun to me cheese.
Get off to the basketball playoffs with your Scotiabank credit card. You could be courtside in the middle of the action with an all-expense paid trip for 2, plus airfare, spending money, and accommodation to the next basketball playoffs in the U.S. Just apply for any Scotia credit card. Spend $10,000 or more on a purchase, or use our Scotia Select Pay installment plan to win a slam-dunk trip to the basketball playoffs, courtesy of your Scotia credit card. Visit jm.scotiabank.com for more information. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
You asked, and now it's here. Betting on your favorite sports and virtual games just got easier with AnyBet's online betting, Jamaica's premier online betting website. Visit us at anybetja.com and sign up to enjoy our exquisite games and betting options at your fingertips. Try our new instant games and global numbers. Plus, enjoy 10% weekly cashback on pre-match and live bets. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to wager. AnyBet, your best bet.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports call-in show, The Sports Desk.
All right, St. Jill, you have 30 seconds to wrap.
30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
To say, let me just complete that winning team by saying that Headley Lawson was a left-arm spinner. Like Nikita Miller, he came from Maypen. We had a off spinner, David Chuck, and we had a pacer, Patrick Reese. But the year before, though, we lost 3 players. Leslie Washington, Washi, the wicket keeper, because I replaced him. I wasn't near him, He was a top-class batsman and wicket keeper, We had Steve Wynn, my brother, on that team that year. And we had Jeffrey Gordon, who is now, I think, manager at Mega Mart. He's in fact manager at Diego track team now. He was a all-around, a medium pacer. So we had a better team 76 and didn't win anything. So, sometimes legacy have a way of, you have to just start to know things, you know what I mean?
Yes, man.
Because though 77 team have a bigger legacy, a richer legacy, more illustrious legacy, the 76 team was actually a better team.
All right, leave it there, St. Diego. Thanks for the history lesson.
Easy.
All right, cool. Who will move to now? Presser. Presser.
Yes, Zidane. I have
Yes,
a
Presser.
first-time caller.
Good to have you, my boss.
Okay.
Yes.
I have just two short things. The first one is, I'm asking you to do something for me.
Mm-hmm.
A neutral umpire and not the voters.
Come again?
Choose a neutral umpire or referee for the debate.
No, we're using the callers to judge.
Yeah, well, I can tell you who are going to win already, and if you want to bet, I put money there.
Who you think going with? Hello?
What is the
Oh Lord. You don't know who you think going with? It's Correction and G-Star in the debate. Hello?
G-Star is going to win.
Why you say that?
Because the callers are biased towards G-Star.
They are?
Yes, they are. He said a syndicate of callers, and you know that, that team up against you.
Uh-huh. But what does that have to do with G-Star?
Against the host. And anybody who have any likeness for the host, they just go against that person.
So you're saying that the callers have a liking for G-Star?
Yeah, man, they have a more calling for G-Star than Correction.
Oh, well, I don't know that.
All right. There's one thing I'm sure you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're going to lose your money.
With the court business?
Not with the court, man. With the person's property at the next man's yard or house.
No, we're talking about the case where the JFF president
yeah, man, that
can lose a JFF vehicle that is not his to pay back personal debts.
If the vehicle is on his premises, the one who owed the debt premises.
All right, no, we're not talking about whether police can come for it or not. We are talking about whether the courts will accept that is part payment for the debt to him owe.
Yeah, man, because it is the law.
No, some of us.
Any vehicle that is found at the man's premises.
So if I'm driving a careless van,
no matter what you're driving, sir.
Hold on, let
me have your vehicle parked in your premises, your house.
And I'm saying but at least allow me to ask the question. No,
yes,
pressure, man.
Yes,
I owe money I got successfully sued. A man sue me and win.
Mm.
And I have a marked careless vehicle in my yard. Not a vehicle that is unmarked. So the big careless, what you call it, they're all over it.
Mm.
You're saying that police can seize the careless vehicle for me, for the personal debt for me? Oh?
He has the right to seize any property.
Even a marked careless vehicle, may I ask you,
No, on your property premises.
So let me ask you now, does the careless owner have the right to go down at the police station and tell them, say, me want my vehicle?
He can have the right to go anywhere he wants to do and say anything once it's in the law. But he no must get it because the law back the person who
why I struggle for belief?
Yeah, because guess what now? I'm a licensed firearm holder, I know. So me come at Oville yard now and I have a drink with Oville. I'm a brethren. I don't know what kind of problems they
Right.
So the bailiff come at your yard now and I take up my car and me come out with my licensed firearm. What do you think I'm going to do, Oville? You go shoot the man.
No, man. No,
the first thing.
You can't come thief my car, my boss. You don't own nobody.
Hold on.
We can't, no, man. Then
a joke, lad.
I can't believe that.
Hold on now. The first thing, when you go to a person's yard or premises, you know, just barging like that.
No, man, forget what a policeman can do. I'm asking, will the courts support a man taking away a company vehicle to settle personal debt?
I will answer this way. The court will support the law.
And what does the law say?
The law gives the bailiff the authority to seize anything that is on.
No, man, and I'm saying, I think you're missing understanding. Yes, the bailiff might seize it. But will the court return it once it is established?
Well, we can't judge that. I can't judge that part of
So
it.
what does the law say?
What the judge will do.
No, Jesus, Professor, what does the law says about seizing vehicles that are seizing assets that I don't own to settle back debts?
No, you can't go so.
What does the law say about that?
The law says anything that is in your possession, when the Caesar man come, he has the right to seize it.
All right. So, all right, Professor. So the KLS people come visit me that evening. Mr. Manning come to visit me at my yard one evening. We're talking about something. And I owe somebody, and them come and see the vehicle on my property. The owner of the vehicle is there, but me drive the vehicle sometime. What happened?
Once it is on your property,
they can't drive it away.
Well, they drive it or nothing, man. I say, once it's on your property, gone.
Man, I joke thing.
They can seize it.
So even if it's a friend vehicle,
the law give them
so
the
even if I
right
come out,
so even if me don't drive the vehicle, once the vehicle is on my property, so me go, you come visit me.
Yes, I'm having a drink.
And I have a drink with me, and them can seize your vehicle.
Yes, sir. And it has happened more than once.
Well, if I got the last time, I'm not joking that. Me get a liar.
I just hope a license fire and hold. I don't run
Take
out.
a lawyer, man. Take a lawyer.
Me get a liar. Me go and get a liar.
But as to what the judge will do or say, I can't tell you because the judge has the right.
Well, it's obvious. No, there's no right. You can't take my vehicle and give somebody else, my boss. So
hold on. I am prepared to get a lawyer on a program.
Yeah, man, do that.
And believe me, no, it's not only. Hold on, no, it's not only Sir P. I want to bet. I want to bet you as well. The court can't see something when no belong to me, my boss.
I am not a betting man, but if I was a betting man, you couldn't win me.
All right, sir. Make we leave it there.
Yeah.
All right.
But please, sir, please do get
judges. You want judges?
Yes, man.
All right, we won't get no judges.
Because I really want a fair thing, you know.
All right, we'll leave it there, my boss. We have to leave it
man.
there. Listen,
Right,
I'm trying to get a lawyer on between now and
yeah, man, do
the
it.
program.
I'll be listening.
All right. By the way, me just hear from a liar.
That would be the dumbest lie.
Nothing can go so Zidane. If I win a fool, man.
No, that's I thought Mr. P right away when he said it.
Yeah.
All right, who we have now? Craig. Who? Emirates, aka Troy.
Yeah, yes. Oville, Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that gentleman who just spoke?
Your name Presser, new caller.
Man, that is foolish as a man talking here, man.
Nobody big.
Any vehicle in the bar, any property, it first must have some cost. And to seize it, plus it must be that it is your property.
Then it must belong to you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take anything from you.
No, sir.
That's foolish. The chaos that country.
No, chaos not the country.
The man said, you drive, come check me, you know.
And we have drink and
we have a drink, I be on a reason. Once you live on my property, the court can seize for your vehicle.
No, man. What they do is go to your place when you are there.
No.
And then they seize what you have.
That is what you what you own.
That you own. Never go and take people something. Your girlfriend come in the car and take your girlfriend.
No, you can't go somewhere.
You have to ascertain that I own this and own that, and they take it.
I don't create madness in the country, man. No land I go some virgin.
Nothing can go somewhere.
Yeah. I was hearing a little thing about some debate. What are the two persons?
Correction, G-Star.
Yeah.
Correction on?
G-Star.
Yeah, correction debate already.
No, it will happen next week Thursday.
No, my first time or
I think it's the second time. He did have a debate with Mr. Mark Brumfield.
Okay, well, it's a correction. I put the money where your mouth is now.
Yeah.
What that mean?
If I'm going to come back with that kind of vibes and kind of passion, man, I hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Prove how good he is.
So it's a nice topic. It's a nice topic.
The topic is, which is the more deadlier? Me find a word when me talk to them. But which duo would do better? Is more likely to do better in the playoffs? LeBron James with AD or Stephen Clay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, me answer the big question now.
Good debate.
You guys, you Zidane are not open for debate?
Against who?
Any caller?
No, man, that wouldn't be fair to the caller.
I think I would want to be you and Dwight.
Hey, you believe me and Dwight in a debate and the public are going to vote for me?
Did I think about that?
If Zidane want to debate, fine.
Based off the last month, he has been so bad over it. As much as they don't like to agree with you, they would have voted
No
for you.
man, Dwight. You're going to find all 100 people say Dwight kill me.
No, man, serious, man. Why are you doing it?
No.
What did I try? What did I, Emirates? We take a break. We're coming back.
Sports in a Minute is sponsored by Edgechem, Any Bet, and Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories.
All right, Sports in a Minute. Kim Cotton has become the first female on-field umpire to stand in a men's international between two full member nations. New Zealander Cottons stood in the second T20 between New Zealand and Sri Lanka in Dunedin on Wednesday. The 45-year-old has officiated in 16 women's one-day internationals and 44 T20s since 2018. Cotton umpired the Women's T20 World Cup final between Australia and South Africa in February. That is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue. This live report from the Henley Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stets, is sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. The safe way is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money. Let's now join our reporter on location.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome back to St. Elizabeth Technical High School, where Mayday High School and St. Elizabeth Technical are engaged in the ISA Headley Cup finals. As you know, this morning I reported that Mayday made 202 all out, and at present at T Stets they are 97 for 2. That's 97 for 2. The batsmen out.
All right. Mr. Davis, we had lost him for a while.
Yes. Okay, let me get back. So, okay.
Right.
The score is 97 for 2. States in reply to Mayday High School 202 all out. The batsmen out are Roy, Cart Barrett, Bo Lewis for 48, and Williams, he's not out on 10. Powell was bowled by Christopher Lewis for 6. And not out, we have Brian not out for 25. So the score at present states 97 for 2 in reply to Mayday High School 202 all out. So they trail by 105 runs, and it's a T. So a T after 29 overs, they are 97 for 2 with Christopher Lewis taking both wickets, bowling 8 overs, 2 maidens, 16 runs, 2 wickets. So far, he's the pick of the bowlers from Mayday High School. Just to let you know that the skipper, he was dropped on naught of the bowling of Brian Edwards, the captain. He was dropped in the slips by Chadwick Hewitt. And he's now there on 10 not out, and Brian is on 25 not out. So at tea time, St. Elizabeth Technical High School, 97 for 2 in the ISA Headley Cup finals here at St. Elizabeth Technical High School in Santa Cruz. We have a big crowd here. They're making a lot of noise and excitement galore, and we will return soon after tea at 10 minutes to 4. And I now send you back to the studios.
All right.
Live reports from the Henley Cup final between St. Elizabeth Technical and Mayday High, taking place at Stets. It's sponsored by Power Services Company Limited. The safe way is the best way, and Junction Building Depot. More value for less money.
For miles and miles of beautiful carpets and exquisite rugs to brighten your office and home, visit the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue off Malines Road. They install, clean your carpets, and add elegance to every room in your house. Call 876-649-0174 or come to the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue, because you deserve the best.
Are you the domino champion of Jamaica?
Supreme Ventures is calling all domino players to come drop a six pan them at the 2023 Supreme Domino Masters Tournament. Enter to play in any one of 7 community tournaments to win $150,000. Then get another chance to win $1 million and enough other prizes at the National Finals in Kingston. Visit sbldomino.com for more information. Follow us on social media at sbldomino to keep up with the winnings. Conditions apply.
You me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make me nice. Would I never be gonna that dress? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese. Your mind get fun when I Easter. You whole bun, no piece of pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, seat ya. Jamaica to Florida say, you me a the bun to me cheese, but I just a thing when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make me nice. Would I never be gonna that dress? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Need an eye exam? At Island Eyewear, we put our customers first. We've been providing free eye tests for almost 20 years to all Jamaicans. At our 30 locations island-wide, you'll find over 100 unique, stylish eyeglasses to choose from, with eyewear starting from $5,300. Or you can bring your own frame and prescription. Book it now at Island Eyewear. Eye exams are free on Fridays. Conditions apply. Call or WhatsApp 876-393-5263 or 876-630-1180. Island Eyewear.
Keisha, me here say you get bun.
Yes, Mrs. Plenty bun, country bun, wheat bun, and spice bun.
Then Keisha, how I get so much bun?
Nobody but Wright's Bakery. You want taste piece?
This tastes good. Beg you one, Keisha. How you stay so?
No, go get your one at Wright's Bakery, 54 Port Henderson Road, Portmore. Call them 939-2799 or fax 939-2799 or even email them at wrightsbakery@yahoo.com. Them wholesale and retail bun.
Wright's Bakery, eat right at Wright's.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then we're back for the final.
We have a bun to give away today again. Yeah,
oh yes. The next caller, I'll ask a question. Miss Birdie, big on the Easter bun, but if you can tell me 2 other products that them deliver, you can get that bun. All right, hello.
Nobody's there. All right, so no can call now. A big bun there, a nice big Easter bun for you all. So courtesy of the brand is Miss Birdie Easter bun, premium choice. I'm seeing here, made with extra fruits, special spices, and extra care.
Yeah,
look good.
All right, so call the program now. We have spaces up on the line. So if you call now, you're in the system right away. Sets, you're fighting back a little bit, getting 2 wickets. Sets are 90 out of 2, and somebody just get dropped. So maybe you still have to say Stats probably have the advantage. But, maybe you're getting 2 weeks.
You get the lawyer yet?
The lawyer says he's in court, but maybe have not tell the people what him say. Come in want to say, and me I tell the lawyer.
Yeah.
Want the lawyer come
talk for himself.
Mr. P, all me can tell you.
Line up with 12.
Line up the 12 thing now the holiday.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just common sense that though. I don't know how Mr. P would get that so wrong. Of course, a bailiff can come seize when you want to seize, but no court would allow you to seize something from a man property that don't belong to the man. And it clearly belongs to somebody else, but you can't seize it.
But I was asking Mr. P that if I come out and say, listen, this I'm Christopher Matthias, my title, Mr. P said, no, go follow your vehicle.
No, sir. Can't. So a man left him vehicle over my yard and gone next door. And you can seize it. Even when the man come and show you, say, no, sir, if that is the law, that couldn't make sense. All right, Omar. What going, Omar?
May I actually have a question?
Miss Birdie Easter bun is great. What other two products are they associated with? Which part? Hello?
Yes, the question is?
Which other two? Hold on. Tell Kat so we attack the Kat. Kat, if you're hearing me, come here, Kat. Is he hearing me? Omar.
Yeah,
which other two products is Miss Birdie is known for? Tell us, and then we'll verify if you're right.
Bread. Oh, yeah, you have Easter bun already.
Yeah. Which other two products is it?
No, I know about bread. I sure about the bread.
Bread is one, man. Two with them, man.
No. Bread and one. I think when I talk about the cinnamon, the roll thing, like cinnamon roll.
No, man, no. Leave it there. So we try with the next call. All right. That's it. Oh, you did him the call already?
Yes.
Oh, we can move on into True Blue.
Yo, what going on?
True Blue.
You get through for the bun.
What bun, man?
And the bun you can't forget.
A print screen on the bun, man.
A print screen on the bun.
The print screen call itself for the bun. Yeah.
So you don't want to attempt the question?
What the question?
Outside of buns, what other two products is Miss Birdie associated?
Cornbread, shorty, I think. Bread, you
know. Kat, you decide. That's a one. Which other one?
Which one is one? You know, Miss Birdie the cornbread.
Miss Birdie the cornbread. That's a one. Which other one do you agree?
I should do the bread. The bread and cornbread are two different two different products.
All right. We'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Bread and cornbread are two different. All right. What say you today?
No, well, me the call and say JC win champ, so I make sure I call back and say congrats to KC, you know?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because me the call and say I win it, so I call back and say congrats to KC, and, you know, where some miss up. But also, I want to highlight Kemario Bygrave. I mean, if you don't see the clip when him win the 800 meter, and after the race, him pick up the fella at least him who was lying on the track.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we honor him this man at GSC, man. We give him a nice check of plaques in sportsmanship, you know, so I highlight him, you know, because he's a very humble youth and honestly, really touch a lot of people, you know, because with all the going on champs and the rivalry and stuff, sometimes people don't look for that. They expect him to run and beat him chest and boast and after him win the race.
Yeah.
But he never do that. So, you know, PT award him this morning with a nice plaque and it's a big him up on the radio, you know, big him up, you know, him have a career time.
What's his full name?
Kemario Bygrave.
I was watching, man.
Is it related to the Bygrave that plays for Mount Pleasant?
Not so sure, you know, but I can check it out. I make it know.
Yeah.
It was a good look on my TV. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, man. He might go Carifton over the weekend too. So we'll look for big things in the 800.
While you're at it, I said which team was it? St. Diego? No, man. I don't want to get it wrong. Plaudits. So the Prime Minister himself sent out something where one team was cleaning up after themselves.
Okay.
After
good.
champs. Where them stay back with them garbage bag and thing. Oh God, that with school again.
They want follow Japanese people, the Japanese people and doing, man. Anyway, them go and clean up, man.
Yeah, so the Prime Minister himself made a post about it. I'm trying to find out which school.
That's coming. Oh, by the way, as we depend on the ear, we need to find out about this team with Mr. P and with the brand name press because trust me, nothing can go so.
They're not straight joke that.
Because you can't seize my property. If you come to you owe money, Oville, me come to your yard. My car registered on my name. That's my property.
Exactly.
You can't take my car and convert it to cash and pay somebody to your debt.
No, man,
no. I was trying to point Mr. Peter.
No, the easiest 12 Magnum me I go in my life, Baba.
Listen. Look, as they say now, the man can come and take it up incorrectly, you know.
Yeah.
So once me can prove say I'm my own.
You know, not to do with the person who the court money. Or
Yeah, you can't tell them about judge can take my property and convert it to cash and give man. I'm mad this that man.
Yeah.
We need a lawyer for that come and just clear the year from that because that doesn't care.
No, the lawyer will link actually in court at this point in time.
All right. Somebody's saying it's indeed St. Diego is the school.
Yeah, St. Diego is the school that we're cleaning up with them own garbage bag and thing after champs and thing.
That's
when everybody
good,
gone, them stay behind.
Yeah, man. Big up Diego for that, man.
Big up Diego. And the Prime Minister himself was very, very impressed. Made a post about it.
Yeah, man. So, all bad things happen at champs. You have some good little things happen.
Champs for the most part was absolutely.
I understand that the sports minister herself came out and said, taking a little knock at Mr. Webby. Said, you know, the most youths at the champ did behave themselves. So
yeah, man.
We can't make one and two bad.
Yes, and it will never be perfect. But I'm here that he is pulling back in terms of somebody's comment. Say maybe it was taken out of context.
Him say take out of context
and all of that. So much ado about nothing. All right, True Blue, big up.
Yeah, man, cool, respect.
All right, cool. We'll take a break. We're coming back. Final break.
KFC, we still a do it big, big, big. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal, and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so that we are hard and we do big things. We know
KFC still a doing big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a Pepsi because big dreamers need a big deal.
Mommy, can we buy some Easter bun, please? Make sure it's Whitfield Easter bun, because it tastes so good. You can eat it with butter, cheese. You can eat it with anything. You can even eat it by itself. Just buy it. Try it. You will love it. Whitfield is the best Easter bun. From it reach your shelf, say it done. Buy Whitfield Easter bun.
Get it in your supermarket and grocers island-wide. Visit us at 4 Western Park, Maypen, and 1 near Richmond Park Avenue, Kingston 10.
Call us at 876-986-2256 or 210-3772.
Visit Hepburn Glass Supplies Limited at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. With over 10 years experience, we provide customized aluminum windows and doors. We are distributors of float and laminated glass and mirrors. We pride ourselves on precise and accurate cuttings with same-day experience. Call or WhatsApp 876-908-0962 or 876-773-4799. Quality service is our priority.
Slowing starting? Won't start? Visit Champion Battery Company Limited, specializing in automotive batteries, windshield repair, and headlamp polishing. Don't replace discolored head and tail light. Restore to factory-like condition with the Polyhog system. Glass technology, we save them. Everything priced to meet recession and your shrinking dollar. Champion Battery does it all. The battery of champions. Visit 59 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 926-2646.
Keisha, me here say you get bun.
Yes, Mrs. Plenty bun, country bun, wheat bun, and spice bun.
Then Keisha, I will give you so much bun.
Nobody but Wright's Bakery. You want taste piece?
This tastes good. Beg you one, Keisha. Oh, you taste so.
No, go get your one at Wright's Bakery, 54 Port Tennessee Road, Portmore. Call them 939-2799 or fax 939-2799 or even email them at wrightsbakery@yahoo.com. Them wholesale and retail bun.
Wright's Bakery, eat right at Wright's.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Show me how the bun to me cheese. But not just something when me like real Jamaican. And then the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Can't show me how the bun to me cheese. Your mind get fun when I Easter. The whole No pizza. Slice the cheese, 1, 2, 3, see ya. Jamaica to Barilla say, do me a the bun to me cheese. But I just a thing when me like it. I get the cheese make it nice. Would I never pick another choice? Cause you me a the bun to me cheese.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. The final 12 minutes of the program or so. Let's go on. We understand we have 3 calls. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, who's this?
Links.
Links.
Yeah, man.
Yes, how are the links?
Not too bad. Well, the statement they kind of sound. Brother Pete need to say that them can charge you or them can think about them can dispose of it because the court are going to decide of who. Just like when a man come on your property and they see all the way sit down and then find an illegal gun, most likely them will arrest all the way.
No, man.
The court are going to decide
No,
who,
man.
who right from wrong.
Poor knowledge, boss.
One different thing.
What if I come out and I can prove that the vehicle belongs to me? I was trying to ask Mr. P this, and Mr. P was saying they can't take the vehicle. So
No, they can't take the vehicle. The court
if
are
I am
decide.
there and I come out and say, hey, this is my vehicle, here's my license, and this is the title, and this is my name, how can they still take my vehicle when it's proven now that it's not the person's vehicle who they want the money from?
No, man, they can't.
That don't make no sense. Because Oville, I can own a house, and rent somebody.
Zidane, we have to keep repeating. It makes no sense.
Yeah. That's it, Links?
And the next thing,
okay, yeah.
It's a shot over there, say, the man who make the most boundaries, and them will win the match. That can't necessarily right. The man who make the most runs, I go win.
Yeah.
Because me can lick 10, 6 and 5, 4, or 26 and 5, 4, the man make more runs more than me.
Yeah, it doesn't guarantee you winning. It gives you a good chance, but it doesn't guarantee.
Right.
All right.
He might rephrase the thing different, man.
He's a very difficult man to talk to, but
he wants to score some points against us. So.
Yeah, the whole world says.
You say, Mark, if we I'm going to win a call. Get licks and change and twist and take out 3 word and change the context of discussion. That's how it is.
Leave it there, some Mr. Links.
All right, sir.
Cool. All right, we squeeze another one. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zidane. Big up, sir.
Big up. Good afternoon.
This is who this again.
1JL, man.
1JL, man.
What's up?
Yeah. What may I have to say? I'm the caller when you're shot to. You know him personally?
No.
You ever see him?
No.
Okay. You ever see San Diego yet? In a real life?
No.
Okay.
Why you ask?
Yeah. What may I say? The 4-day thing will finish here.
No, man, but why you ask about those 2 names in particular?
No, because we are the company radio motor. I'm shot to him because I wonder like if it's a robot or them program.
No, to be fair to shot to you, to be fair, you don't get disrespectful. You never try. It doesn't.
No, man.
It does.
No, man, I'm not disrespect on anything. No, man.
It was disingenuous and I'm reasoning sometime, man.
Yeah. So, right.
But in fairness, I don't think St. Diego disrespectful.
Neither of those. Not really, yeah.
St. Diego does have a time and you wonder what I'm doing for true, but in really disrespectful.
No, all right, fair. But even with Chateau, you don't wonder why you don't Chateau. Chateau does talk a lot of nonsense.
No, but Chateau talk a lot of nonsense. Usually in counteracting me.
You know if you see already.
The 2 of them sound different still, because you're right, but
yeah.
2 of them sound different.
No, the 2 of them, sir.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
Right.
Because I wonder, you know, come here and say, when I say, if 4-day thing will finish, what they like a cricket.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, but Jamaica now win no match.
No, 4 matches lost and we draw 1. We never win no game.
But so that about me yet?
To a Jamaica team?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know we got through the season without scoring 100. But I don't know if we have performed enough.
You know, our coach, like our coach Jamaica.
Andrew Richardson was appointed this year.
Okay, and so we say like a coach we blame our batsman.
Well, he won the 1 day. He won the list A 1 day regional Super 15. In his first, that was his first tournament, and he won that. We haven't won this regional 50 overs for a while.
Okay.
So he had won that, but then come to the 4 day, we finished dead last. So you decide. But it's a side that has been struggling for a while. So you really couldn't put it onto the coach.
Did Kirk Mackenzie play upon our side?
Yeah, man, him play about 3 games, man. Never did
Okay.
anything special.
You know about him. Well, more have to big up this little youth when he Matthew Aljo, we play for Walmart. Because he take 8 wickets yesterday. I know your number doesn't about it. Spin bowler, and he ball like a spin.
In the game against Excelsior.
Yeah, he take 6 in the first innings and come back and take 2. So he take 8 for 59, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I know your number this. Yeah, I 8 him take, man. And, but I see him like a youth that we did bowl long stats there, bowl stats and in the last year there, long as Sabina there.
Oh.
As I said, remember
I remember.
Yeah,
man. I remember the 2020 game there.
Yeah, man. I see him like a youth there, man. Yeah, man. More big him up, man.
So
we'll good friend of my community.
We'll see him against St. Jago in the final.
Yeah,
Wolmer's are going to play Jago in the final.
Yeah, that's next week.
That's next week. 12, 13,
Okay.
14.
Yeah, the Melbourne. Yeah.
Upper Melbourne.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man, I eat that for me, man. Yeah, big up on yourself.
All right, big up yourself. Links. A Links?
No, it's not Links.
1JL.
1JL. All right.
All right, cool.
All right, so the last one now.
Yeah, one last one.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, Alric here.
Alric, what's up?
Yeah, man, me anchor today, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to touch a thing with the Grace Kennedy and Webby. Mr. Webby is being disingenuous now, yeah. And while we can understand him stand in terms of the indiscipline and being associated with champs, because he was very clear. He's saying that people was misrepresenting him.
Or took what he said out of context.
But that is rubbish. What he said was very clear. And this is what he said, and I quote, "We are not going to be associated with champs if indiscipline continues." And there were 2 incidents that I'm very, very concerned about. And he goes on to say, but what I would say to you is that Don Webby feels personally strong about it, and Grace Kennedy as well. We are not putting up with any indiscipline. I prefer not to be associated with champs and have indiscipline. That is clear. That was a threat.
You had a problem with some incident that occurred.
Exactly, and that he was basically hinting that he's going to be pulling away the sponsorship. Because the only way Grace is associated with champs is because of their sponsorship.
Right.
So if he's saying that we are not going to be associated with champs, which they are now, currently, it simply means it's flawless logic to say that he's threatening to pull his sponsorship. So for him to say that people are misrepresenting or taking what he said out of context, that is absolute foolishness. He's just walking back his comments because people have been saying that, have been basically be critical of what he has said.
Yeah,
So-
maybe in hindsight, because he did say at the time that maybe people will, like people, he may be saying it at the wrong time, or people. He did have an idea that his comments, might create a little.
But to come and say that people are misrepresenting or taking this thing out of context, not make sense at all. Because what he said was very clear. So while we can understand as a sponsor, you don't want to be associated with certain things. But Mr. Webby has to understand as well that champs has been something that has been going on for many years now. And you can't use champs is coming a far away in terms of discipline and indiscipline. And you can't use how many students are participated at champs this year and over the years. You can't use 1 or 2 isolated incidents to be threatening that. So while we understand that, yes, as a sponsor, you want to see a certain level of decorum from the person or the thing that you're associated with. But you have to understand as well that you can't really use 1 or 2 incidents to really, because so many other athletes have behaved properly at champ this year and in many other years.
Yes,
and to just use these 2 isolated incidents that he's referring to make us, all he needs to do is talk to Issa and get Issa to basically have certain, and you can't even prevent indiscipline anyway. You can only put things in place to punish the school in terms of whether it is points deduction or banning the person, but that is after the fact.
Right.
There is nothing that the schools can do to, because in the heat of the moment when blood is boiling, especially with the Casey, which I do not condone, his reaction, it is understandable.
Yes.
That people are going to react a certain way in the heat of the moment. So you can't use, because you can't legislate discipline, really. You can prevent a person from acting in a particular way in a particular instance. So all you can do as ISA and as Grace is basically have a meeting and just reinforce to ISA and to the schools that if these things continue and there are rules as well that govern certain behavior. And just apply the rules.
Indeed, sir. Very little I can add or subtract from that.
Yeah, man. Cool.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So that's our program for today. I still think we have one or two more reports from the Headley Cup final, which is interestingly poised at the moment, even if we think Stets has a slight advantage. Keep listening for that. Oscar Hoyt and Craig Manning were on the other side of the glass. Zidane making his exit. Join us tomorrow, which will be our final program for the week. Remember, no program on Friday. None on Monday either, because a Good Friday is coming. So get in your calls for the final time for the week coming tomorrow. We'll see you then until then.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
KLAS FM now presents a health alert. Sponsored by New Budget Supplies, always the best prices, and Bashco, the store that gives